Shelly Morris, Daily Mock. St. Paul, I'm Dog. Daily Mock, thinking of making a streamer air on my site to share some streamers, where to watch them, etc. Yeah, I'll have to check that website out. Happy, wait a minute, let me make sure my mic's working here. Check 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, it is working. Just a quick stop by and on my way to bed. It's a drive-by. It's a drive-by, a chat-by. A chat-by. I'm just stopping by on my way to bed. I'm just going on my way to bed. It's a flyover. Get some rest, Shelly. I should be in bed, but I'm a glutton for punishment. Just waiting for the nuclear bombs to hit, you know. Sorry. Holy crap. Oh, my goodness. I gotta roll some more smokes. That's the worst thing. If a nuclear war comes, I won't be able to find any more tobacco. Oh, my goodness. Watching the show, I'll pay attention in a minute. I'm too broke to pay attention. Okay, that's a joke we used to say. Used to be funny. Oh. So I hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. Just rolling up a couple smokes here to keep the chain of cigarettes going. I'll keep adding to the pack here. I went out and worked earlier. I left around 10:30, I think it was. What time is it now? 12? A couple hours ago. It was really slow late night. But at least tonight was fairly normal at work. Oh, Daily Mock. I mean, I don't know. It's wars and rumors of wars, like the Bible says. We got psychopaths running the country. Oh my gosh. Let me guess, you're going live. No, just kidding. Just kidding. How you doing? Good to see you again. Oh, you just finished. Okay. You're not starting, you just finished. Okay. Oh my goodness. What do you stream about? Oh my gosh. I'm just funning with you. I don't get too bent about anything. I just know I definitely need some coffee. We've got a nonpartisan kitty. Oh, you're a gamer. Okay. Gotcha. Gamer. We've got a nonpartisan kitty. How you doing? Thanks for hanging. Oh. Okay, I can't take these windmills anymore. They just make me think I'm going green. It's the new Green Deal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just decided to go live for a little bit, you know, kill a couple hours, maybe. Daily Mock says, so Green Bay Waggy, you should upload your streams to Rumble and live stream there also. I've got Restream, Daily Mock. I've got Restream. I can do up to 30 places at one time. I did it once before. I did 6. The thing is, what I found out, I've said this before on my live streams, if you're going to Restream and, you know, go to different places, I mean, you're talking upload. First of all, a live stream upload would take probably hours because, you know, a 2, 3, 4 hour live stream. Oh, no, Restream. I have the free version. That works pretty good. I don't have the paid version. The paid version is to combine chats, that kind of thing. Anyway, what I was getting at, back to the point, you got to have a following on these other platforms in order to really make it worthwhile to be streaming there. Like, I was streaming on 6 platforms one time, maybe 7. I was doing DLive and YouTube and Twitch, and I had Periscope, Mixer when that was going, and some other ones. But it's sort of like dead chats at the other places because I haven't built a following there, so I actually have Prism. I'm pretty sure I have Prism on my phone for D-Live streams from my phone, which I did a few of, but no, I have the free version of Restream. But I have multiple monitors, so it was easy to put up the different chats from the different places I was streaming from. Maybe I'll get around to that eventually. The one thing is, like, if you're streaming on D-Live, for example, as your main place, and then you're restreaming to YouTube and Twitch and all that, if you start playing, like, copyrighted music or something, you know, it's gonna branch out to those other sites, and you get, like, copyright strikes and all that. Wow, got 8 people in the house already. Only been live for a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I still got my cherry Pepsi left over from Wendy's. I did the $5 biggie bag. I'm sorry, I'm addicted to the $5 biggie bag. It's only $5.28. You get a junior bacon cheeseburger deluxe. You get 4 nuggets, you get a big thing of fries, and a Pepsi for $5.28. Oh, there's so much copyright-free music out there. That's not like a big deal. But I prefer to use the YouTube library because that way they can't come after me. Nonpartisan Kitty says, is there Green Bay Wacky Discord channel? Hey, Frozen Fury, good to see you again, my brother. There's an awesome YouTuber in the chat there. The deal is, yes, I have Discord, yes, I have Instagram, yes, I have Twitter, yeah, I have all that. I haven't signed into my Discord for probably a year. I've been really bad about managing those social medias because I've been just streaming randomly, so I have not done a good job being there. So I could sign into my Discord right now, probably. I just haven't done it. I was really on it for a while when I was trying to do this more regularly, but now it's just random. It's whenever. Nina, Baby Yoda, 2005. Hey, good to see you from the 45th. It's an inside joke with Nina. I'm her 45th favorite YouTuber. Sounds good. Was about to get some food myself. Was thinking of tacos. Hey, go to Taco Bell, get the Crunch Box. They're like $7.50. They're pretty good. I was doing so good on not eating out when I was out delivering. But lately, the past few weeks, I find myself picking stuff up every night. Cuts into your profits, man. You got to eat before you go to work. Oh, I'm the second now. All right. I'm not the 45th. Okay. All right. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. I don't have much going on right now. I'm just sort of... I think I'm on YouTube doing a live stream. I don't know. That's last I checked. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the deal, Nonpartisan Kitty. There is a Green Bay Wacky Discord, but I just don't. I just haven't been there forever. Maybe I'll surprise myself and get that all going again. I'm on YouTube? Really? Wow. Oh my goodness, what a day. My friend George came over. He brought his new girlfriend. Eventually, I gotta get her to meet Megan. She's from South Africa, of all places. South Cowgirl 504. Oh, I love this track. I just love that track. I just love that track. It's a pretty good track for copyright-free music. Elise Adventures. How you doing? Yeah, sorry I blew your ear out there. I did a double mic, too. I cranked up the audio, and then I left my mic on, too. So sorry about that, Nina. Just get some Q-tips. Get some Q-tips. Clean them out. Oh my goodness, there's 16 people in the house. The pressure! The pressure! I give you bear hugs, Green Bay Waggy. Thanks, Elise Adventures. How you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. I gotta try to finish this coffee off. I took it to work. I didn't finish it. It's still warm. I still gotta finish that up. Oh crap, I just got my side of my head wet with coffee. Oh no. Oh, I was just playing with Ozzy, Nina. I was just playing with him. Oh, we were just playing for a while. I don't know. Maybe I can get him out here. Hold on. I'll see if I can get him. All right, I'm seeing if I can get him. I'm working it. I'm going to see if I can convince him to come out here, Nina. He's so comfortable right now. He's on the couch, or I mean on the chair that he likes to be on. Here, let's see if I'll see. We'll see if he comes. Stuck with me for a little while, bud. Well, I got him out here. That's a start. That's a start. Now I'll have to see if I can get the Aussie. Okay, Aussie Cam. I got to get the Aussie Cam set up. Hold on a sec here. The Aussie Cam is blank right now. I'm gonna have to add a video capture device. Okay, we're gonna add the 920. Okay, we'll get that back. That's a start. Oh, let's see here. Now I don't know if, let's see, that was the was it the image? Let's see, image. Let's see if we can find add existing. Let's see if I can find something here. Ozzy name. Okay, let's see if yeah, there we go. All right, we got the Aussie Cam up and running again. Okay, there we go. The Aussie Cam. All right, now let's put this down a little bit. Ah, he's back there. All right, we're getting there, Nina. We're getting there. Okay, we're set up. Hey, Thomas Jordan, how you doing? I can't use Q-tips. I can only hear out of one ear. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right, so we got the Aussie Cam. I'm going to move that down so I can access it a little quicker. Okay. That one's still working for me. There's the Aussie Cam when we get him. Okay, I'm gonna have to bribe him. Here, Oz. Ozzy. For the audience. For the audience. You want a treat? Treat, Oz. We're setting the trap here. There's a treat for you, Oz. Treat. Treat. Over here. Over here, Oz. Okay. There he is. Oh, yeah. He's all over the... Wow, just 1, 2, 3, gone. Yep, there he is. Good boy. Good job. Good job, my buddy. My buddy, my buddy. Yeah. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. I love showing you off. I love showing you off. You want to come up there? Yeah, such a good boy. Such a good boy. Hey, here be Rabbit. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Well, so we got Ozzy in the house. He's like, oh, man, I got to put up with these friggin' humans again. So happy Saturday morning. Good to see everyone in the house. Thanks for hanging. 14 people in the house. Oh, this would help me out.
It's a social media break. Go tweet out this stream on your Twitter, put it on Facebook, put it on Google+, put it on the side of an airplane, put it on the side of a building, put it on the side of a barn. I don't care where you put it. Just let the world know Green Bay Wiki is live.
And if you could smash that like button, we're on YouTube. We have like buttons. Sweet baby Dave. Yep, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm live streaming. Oh, I even turned my background music off. Oh, well, I'll turn it back on. Oh my gosh, it's not here. It's Friday still in the West. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay. You're in the land of psychopathic Trudeau. The psychopathic Trudeau land. Oh, wow. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Sorry, you can tell I'm not a big fan of Mr. Trudeau, Mr. Little Dictator Man. Little Dictator Man. Yeah, he wants to turn your nice, beautiful Canada into a dictatorship. He said it. He admires. Wow, we just lost 6 people talking about psychopathic Trudeau. We have Trudeau lovers that were in the chat. They're like, you're dissing my bud. Trudeau, man. They all left. The man with the fake eyebrows. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, don't let Ozzy in the house for a few minutes.
Wait, why?
Someone's coming up here to help me print something. They're trying to find something.
Well, he's going to be in here. He'll
Yeah, as long as he's in the garage, it's fine.
shut both those doors. My kid's got a friend over, and we got a separate door for the basement, and he's like, don't let Ozzy in the house. Ozzy and strangers. Oh, he could actually bite him. He could. He's very protective of strangers on his home turf. So we got to like coordinate everything to make sure that we have it coordinated. Like today when George was over with his new girlfriend, Ozzy is buddy with George, loves him to death. Took a few times to get him to that point, but now he's in the pack forever. But his girlfriend's not, so he's barking at the girlfriend while he's loving on George. So I had to bring him in the garage, then put Ozzy out on the cable, and then swoop him into the house, and then move his cable, and, it's an orchestration thing when you have a protective dog, so... Thanks, Ely, for sharing me out. He's just a crazy train, yeah. Well, he's just very protective, and, it's one of those deals where you don't really want to take that out of him. I mean, I sleep better at night knowing Ozzy's out in my living room in my hall, while I'm sleeping, like he's protecting like a vampire dog, like over the vampire while he sleeps in the coffin, you know. But I'm still trying to train him on when I okay someone like friend, you know. But that's just the way it is. Bark at the moon. Man, another misfire. I don't know. I might have to get a new one of these. It works most of the time. I got my electric cigarette machine maker, and it's still doing what my manual one did, where it doesn't pack some of these bottom ones. Well, I don't know. It was supposed to be a brand new one, but I have a feeling they sold me a used one. I don't know. I mean, I can't complain. It works most of the time. Let me try another one here. Maybe I didn't pack it in good enough. Maybe that was it. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Yeah, that one went okay, that was probably me then. All right, it was probably me. I've got my cigarettes separated into the ones that all packed fine, then the few stragglers where they're... Oh, that one was good. Okay. It's a terrible habit. It's a terrible habit. Human error, yeah, I guess. Well, you gotta pack the tobacco down into the thing to get it to push it in, and maybe I just didn't do it, pack it in good enough. I guess. So, what's going on with everyone Saturday morning? You're on YouTube, you're in the Green Bay Wacky live stream. We have no plan as always. There's never a plan, and somehow we always find something to talk about. Man, I heard, I don't know if it's true or not. Did anyone hear that, I don't know, that there was some missile fired and intercepted? Fired at the U.S. or something? Crazy. Anyone hear about that? I just sort of caught it out of the corner of my ear watching some alternative news, and I didn't really follow up on it. I don't know. I make my... Yep, that's what I do, baby Yoda. I can't afford 8... The cheapest packs of cigarettes that I can find at the tobacco stores right now is this brand, Crown. And these are $4.99 a pack. They're a pretty decent cigarette. You get them in the hundreds. I'll buy maybe 2 store-bought packs of cigarettes, maybe a week, maybe 2. So that's about $11 with tax. So that's $44 if I do that twice a week. And the rest of my cigarette supplies, it costs me under $100 a month to smoke. I can smoke all day, so $9. Oh yeah, the name brands are all $9, $10, $11. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. But it is what it is. I mean, it's a terrible habit. I can't condone it. Man, my big thermos is blocking my view over here. I gotta... Oh, let's see. Where am I going to put this? Right there. There we go. Even the off-brands are now... Oh, wow. Wow. And, you know, amazing, in our town, we have so many smoke shops. I'm like, how many smoke shops do we need? How many addicts do we have? Make moonshine Green Bay Wacky and all? I've never drank it. I know some people in the community that have partaked in actual moonshine. I've never made it, never tasted it, and I don't know what it's like. Isn't that what they call white lightning? Okay, where's my background music? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's just pretty crazy what's going on in the world. I don't know how to process it all. It's my old space scene. I've got to make some new OBS backgrounds. I'm all ready to make a whole bunch of new ones. Out with the old, in with the new. What is St. Paul Dog saying? Green Bay Wacky out your YouTube video cheese. Oh, yeah, right, sure. Whatever that means. Make Green Bay Wacky Cocoa. I've got a Craig for making that stuff. I like that Craig. For single shots and stuff. Man, I really need some coffee. It's been a long day. I've only been up 12 hours, too. I shouldn't really feel that tired, but some days, I don't know. I don't know if you ever experienced that. Some days I can go 20 or more hours. I don't even feel tired. Other days I do 10 or 12 hours. So any big plans for the weekend? Anyone got any big plans for the weekend? I don't have any big plans for the weekend other than I'm going to work. You woke up late too? Yeah, I woke up. And I got woken up abruptly by my friend saying, yeah, I'm on my way over with my new girlfriend. I'm like, oh, thanks for the warning. I was in my pajamas when George got here. Oh, I do. Pick me. Now, what do you got going on, Ely? What are your big plans for the weekend? Oh, man. Next week, though, I got a lot of stuff. I got to cram in a bunch of stuff before the really iceberg cold comes. It's starting to... Tonight's supposed to be like 30 degrees out. That's our first... I'm having Thanksgiving dinner this... Oh, you're doing it ahead of time? Yeah, we've done that before where we don't do it on the day of. Why do you have to go to the ER tomorrow, Nina? What's that all about? I hope you're okay. Hey, Oz, you're going to have to stay for a little bit. Nope, you're going to have to stay in here for a little bit. No, you're going to have to stay. Stay for a little bit. Oh, no. See, he knows someone's in the kitchen. He wants to jump in there and eat him. Ah! No, you got to stay with me for a little bit. Just come up here for a little bit. Don't be tugging on my shirt. Nope. I might have to go put his training collar on him. Maybe. Usually if I turn my back on him and show him I'm not really interested, then he'll usually leave me alone. I'm having Thanksgiving chicken and... No. I like this shirt, bro. I don't want you to eat the shirt. No, just come. Come here. Oh my goodness. Ozzy, you're a madman. No, you gotta stay out here with me for a little bit. Holy crap, he's so over the top all of a sudden. I'll just do the live stream of the back of my head. You gotta stay in here for a little bit. You gotta stay for a little bit. Right there. I know someone's in the kitchen. I might have to block him with the other chair. Canada Thanksgiving is in October. Oh, I get it. Okay. I get it. That'll. I need to get you a bone. No. Holy crap. I know you want to play or you want to go in. Wow. Might as well go to the Aussie Cam so you can see it in real time. No. He's definitely trying to get my attention. I love you too, buddy. He's biting on my shirt right now. Yeah, like you're gonna reason with your dog. Good job. Stay out here for a little bit. Sit in the chair. Chill for a while, bro. As soon as he gets a chance. Saddle. No, you're excited. I mean, with his teeth, he can take out my shirt in a matter of seconds. I'm not careful with it. Saddle. Go lay down. He's giving up little by little here. He's getting the hint. Sorry. Nothing I can do for a minute or two. So, yeah, I know. But see, he's going for my shirt. There he goes. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to get... No, we gotta work on this. Hold on just a sec. Hold on. Okay. I have to put his collar on. Hey, you. Good job. Hold on. He's like, no, you don't have to put that on. Okay, hold on. Come here. Come here. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Just wait. Just wait. Good job. Good job. Good job. You gotta work on that train. Wait, not quite done yet. Hold on. Quite done. All right. Okay. So what it is, it's a training collar, and it's the Mini Educator. And yeah, it's got a little static charge thing if you really need to go that route. But mainly I just use this one here. It's a vibrate. It's just for training to correct his behavior. So if he's doing something you don't want him to do, you just give him a little vibrate, and it doesn't hurt him in any way, shape, or form. And it just gets him thinking, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. Hey, Corvette, how you doing? Good to see you. Countdown to Halloween, yeah. So if he bites my shirt, I'll correct him with a little vibrate. And he knows he's got it on, so now he's on his best behavior. My daughter was using one of these on her dog, and it worked really good, actually. Yeah, I'm just, I was dealing with Ozzy there for a little bit. He was just tugging on my shirt because my kid's in the kitchen with a friend of his, and Ozzy can't be in there with a stranger. He'll want to eat the friend. So I had to put his training collar on. Now he's on his best behavior. Yeah, he's leaving me alone. So yeah, I hope you're having a good morning, Corvette. Just still kind of rolling a few smokes over here, trying to build up my live streaming supply of smokes. And yeah, I know I lost half the crowd doing that Ozzy stuff. People are like, oh, he's doing the dog again. Now, oh yeah, now Nina, Ozzy started doing all that. What is this about? Sorry, I got distracted there. Nina says she might have to go to the ER. What's that all about? What's wrong? I mean, if something's wrong, where you might have to go to the emergency room, Nina. Oh, good boy, Oz. Good job. Now he's settled down. There he is. Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Foxy escapes. Hey, Green Bay. Hope you're well. Yeah, I am. I was just dealing with my dog for a little bit there. Oh, Mrs. Fireman CV, listening in bed. Wow, just, I don't know. I don't think I could tell my wife that Tia took me to bed. I said it! I can't believe I said it, Tia. I did. I went to the dark side. I can't believe I said it. I said it. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, here's Nina. Every year I get the flu shot, and this year I got it in my arm. Turned all red and swollen, hurts nothing. Yeah, I've never gotten the flu shot, and I've never gotten the flu. But yeah, so you're having an allergic reaction. Okay. My friend gets the flu shot every year, and he gets really sick, Nina. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I hope that, I mean, don't, if you gotta go, you gotta go, I have to do it for my job? You gotta get a flu shot for your job? Oh my goodness. Here be Rabbit. Hey Dave, regarding the end of time, should I pay rent for November or just keep it to myself? Oh. Here be Rabbit. The other night we were talking about the end times. A hospital environment. Yeah, I freak everyone out when I deliver to the hospital. I go in with no mask on or anything, and they're just like gasping, like it's like that scene from like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And I'm just like, hey, did Artie order something here? I mean, fluids, rest, that usually will knock out a 24-hour flu or something like that. I know if you're elderly, that can affect you. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Now he's all calmed down. That shows you that these training collars work, by the way. I didn't even have to use it. I just had to put it on, and now he's all... I'm an advocate for him. There's nothing wrong with the training collar. Good job. Good boy. Matter of fact, do I got any treats left? Here, you can even have a treat. You're doing so good. I always wear my mask on my deliveries. I'm in California. Oh, I never even wore one when there was a mandate to wear them. I had a scarf that it was a see-through scarf. I almost never put it up unless someone asked me to, and I was like, oh, and then you could see right through it. That's just me. I won't even get into that conversation. I'm thinking about getting one for my next dog. I'm telling you, Nina, this one right here, the Mini Educator, it's got all these different settings on it. I've got a little higher right now for Ozzy. You can go all the way up to 100. And again, this is not cruel to a dog. It does have little static charges that it can give him if he's really out of line. But really all that's required is the vibrate. It vibrates on his neck just to correct it just gives him a signal what you're doing is wrong. You need to change what you're doing. And it works like a charm. It was $250. This was an expensive one. It holds a charge. Man, I don't leave it on him all the time, just certain situations. Like tonight, I guess I'm going to have it on because he was acting up with me. He was, ripping at my coat to try to get my attention. Even Lulu looked at this one. She went online before I bought it, and she gave me the thumbs up. She said it was okay. So... what's your most favorite car you've ever owned? I hate it when people ask me that. But, all right, I'll tell you what. This is my favorite. I'll see if I can find one on the internet to show you. I sold mine and I regret selling it. But I'll see. I'll show you what my favorite car was. We'll see. Okay, yep. Here's my car that was my favorite car I ever owned. Now, mine was black, though. Hold on a sec here. Where's the internet? You see that blue car right here where I'm moving the little cursor around? That's a Datsun 280ZX, and it's called a Kaminari. I had that exact model, but mine was black, and I had bigger tires on it. I miss that car, but I had to sell it. We had a townhouse. I had too many cars. And that was my favorite car. 280ZX Kaminari. That's the California body package. I paid a lot of money for that frickin' car. But, he thinks you don't know that there's a stranger in the house. Well, Jaden came out. So it's okay. Yeah, but they rust really bad, St. Paul dog. The 280ZXs are not made for the Midwest. They rust out really bad. You got to store them for the winters. Nissan. Yeah, okay, all right. Just because it came up in the chat, I'm going to share a life. I'll share a life experience with you. Now, everyone knows that sometimes parents are dorky with their jokes. My dad, I kid you not, he thought this was the funniest joke in the world. He'd be like, Dave, and I heard the joke a million times. He would literally say this. He'd say, do you know how Datsun cars got their name? And I'd be like, no, Dad, why don't you tell me? Because the engineers were told that they had to get the car prototype finished in a month. And they looked at the boss and they said, that soon? That soon? That was my dad's joke about Datsun cars. I kid you not. It's just a memory that I remember. Just a memory that I remember. It's just, oh. But yeah, my 280ZX had Nissan and Datsun parts because the name switchover wasn't complete yet. So, but now you know my dad's joke. His other joke, he'd always say, we drive by graveyards, and he'd say, Dave, people are just dying to get in there. Oh, Dad, you're killing me. You're so funny. Good memories, though. We should have memories of, like our parents. I don't know what my kids' memories will be. No, it was a cute joke. They mostly sell Japanese cars here in California. Now, if I were to go with my favorite cars that I currently own, then I have favorites for all different reasons. Probably one of my favorites is my 98 Ford Explorer Limited. It's a all-wheel drive, but it acts like a four-wheel drive. It's full-time. It doesn't have that where one wheel slips, the other one grabs, because this was a real truck back in the 90s. But who's that? Is that you, Jaden? Or is that Mom? Wait, or did he push the door open? Hold on. The door just open? Oh, I got it. Okay, there you go. No, you gotta come back. We must not have closed the door very tight. He pushed the garage door open there on his own. We must not have pulled it tight. Oh, my goodness. That's a way to get rid of the chat. Start talking about your favorite cars. Well, unless you guys start talking about cars, then, See, I'm not really into... I've owned them. I'm not really into Japanese cars anymore. I've had them. Toyotas, Hondas, they're great. But I'm definitely into Japanese motorcycles and snowmobiles. It's Yamaha or Kawasaki or Honda. So I'm definitely into the Japanese bikes. I think they're the best. My mom has a Ford Explorer. Well, I like the old school Ford Explorers because the 98 had the Mustang engine, and they switched in the early 2000s. Well, they even had them back in the 90s. They had the six-cylinder 4.0 engine, and I had a bunch of those, and they all break their timing chains, and that's it. The truck's toast. Actually, I bet... well, let me see here. Do I have a picture of him? Oh, we'll see. Okay, I'm still here. I'm going to see if I can find... I think I had a picture of it. Browse. Let's see here. Explorer footage. I'll have to find it. No, I don't want to... Yeah. Discard the changes. Do you want to keep them? No, discard. I know I got it, but I'll have to search. Search. Wait. Hold on a sec here. Where's the... there we go. Explorer. Okay, now. Just a little vibrate. Good job. Explorer. No, I want the Ford Explorer. I want the Ford Explorer. Did I spell it O-R? No. E-R? Yeah, let's see if anything comes up here. Oh, no. Crap. It's pulling up a whole internet. No, I didn't want that. Let's see. Pictures. My documents. I'm off on a tangent tonight, I know. I thought I had a picture of it. Since we were just, I don't know where I put it, though. Oh, well. I'll find it someday. Someday, my prince will come. No. Is that dog Ozzy your dog or your daughter's dog? I remember a video you did a while back with your daughter and a dog she had. Ozzy is my dog. Well, here's the story on Ozzy. He's the family dog. So basically what happened was the dog you're remembering is Jag, the German Shepherd. That was my daughter's dog, and she bought him as a puppy, and he would stay over here sometimes. She had a boyfriend. They weren't married. Anyway, she got the dog. Her and her boyfriend raised the dog, but it really was her dog. She trained it. She did all the stuff. They broke up. They were sharing the dog for a few months, back and forth, a week on, week off. She finally decided, look, I can't stay connected to this relationship through the dog. Basically, her ex-boyfriend stole the dog. It was his week to have the dog. He put him in the house while she was out in the car, and he said, good luck ever getting Jag back. He was total asshole. She was so upset. She was crying. She came over to the house. She was going to take him to court, and I think she would have won. And I was so proud of her. She decided, she wrote a letter, a long letter to her ex-boyfriend, went and put it on his doorstep, on his door, basically saying, if you need Jag more than I do right now to get through this hard time in your life, then you can have him. And she basically gave Jag to her ex-boyfriend. Oh, yeah, he was an asshole. He literally stole the dog. Because she was going to talk to him about they had to make a decision. One person would have to ultimately take the dog. I've got some Jag videos on my YouTube channel. But she got a new dog. His name's Mosey. Some people have seen him on stream. He's hung out. But so leading up to my dog, Ozzy, my kid wanted a dog. We thought it'd be a good thing. We hadn't had a dog for 20 years. Our last one's 20 years back. So we thought, oh, that'd be a good thing for the kid, bonding, the dog, all that. So he decided that he wanted a husky. Now, us being stupid should have read on the internet about, now I'm not regretting it now, but we didn't read up on huskies being high energy dogs with a lot of, we just thought they're beautiful and all that. So I think I actually have a picture of him in, let's see here. Where was it? Nope, it's not that one. It's not the ocean one. Yeah, that's Ozzy when he was a puppy. That's him when he was a puppy. And so we bought him for my kid. He took care of him for probably about 3 days. I would say 3 days. I would say 3 days. And then it got less and less and less, and the burden shifted to me and my wife, and mainly to me. So over time, the old Ozzer became kind of, I guess, my dog, really. I definitely spend the most time with him, for sure. And I love you, buddy. I love you. I love you, buddy. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. So, yeah, that's kind of the story with Oz there. Yeah, I've got to get some merchandise made. People have asked for like Ozzy t-shirts. I've seen a lot of Huskies. He is very symmetrical. He really is. He's very symmetrical. But, yeah, Jag is on my channel, actually. If I remember right, playlists, I think... I miss Jag. He was cool. Yeah, I have a playlist of Jag videos.
Okay, Haley, stop.
This was actually, where's my internet here?
Hit record, I hit picture.
That was Jag.
Hey, little buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, his
Yep.
nose just went up.
That was Jag.
He's so cute.
He was a cutie, but he ended up going, it just happens. I got to admit, though, I was pretty impressed with my daughter to give him up to, I think he's ready to sleep. I don't know about that, but he's just chilling. Oh, well, maybe. Big yawn. Big yawn, big yawn. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oh, dogs never really, I don't know if you noticed this, at least even with Ozzy. They never really, he might be, don't laugh when I say this, but he might be seeing an angel. He sees angels. I know he can see them. You see an angel, Oz? He was just looking at something like to the side of me. But dogs never really totally sleep. I mean, they're ready to wake up in an instant. It's an instinct, I guess, So even when he's lying down. I'm always thinking about the end of times. But here be rabbit. Look, if you talk about the end of times, it's nothing to be fearful of if you're right with Jesus. So I'm sure we'll knock the chat from 11 down to 5. He might even go lie down in his kennel. We don't use the kennel anymore, but he sort of grew up in it at first. We had to, but now, yeah, he might go sleep in there. He still does that once in a while. Oh, Tort Productions. Nah, I don't have a panel tonight. It's just me. Me and a few cigarettes, a little bit of talk. Yeah, I believe that, Ulmer, gosh. And the reason I believe that is because, like, Ozzy, he's innocent. Dogs are innocent. They don't have any sin in them. They don't sin against God. They're just animals. They're dogs. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have emotions and all that, but they don't carry the baggage that us humans carry. If they bite someone or something like that, they're just being a dog. They're not sinning against God. But, yeah, he can see things. I know for a fact he can. Me and Lulu, we still haven't done it. We've talked about it for over a year, doing a live stream about whether dogs go to heaven or not, and just searching out information. Any plans to go live tomorrow night? I don't know. Probably, maybe. I don't know. I'm just winging it. These are my original sunglasses from like 6 years ago. I have 2 pairs of them. These have actually a couple little cracks in them now. What an amazing sunglass. They still look clear. But I bought a new pair. I keep those in a case in my car. They can hear danger coming. Yeah, they're very sensitive to things. They're definitely very sensitive. They say that dogs, now I don't know because I'm not dealing with a terminal illness or anything, but they say dogs can sense when their owners are really sick too. There's a dog cemetery in the United States. Yeah, maybe. I've got a hamster cemetery going in my backyard. Some people remember Humphrey, my daughter's hamster. He'd come visit, and I'd have him on streams. He passed away. They have short lifespans. And me and my daughter buried him, had a little funeral right by the apple tree, right back by the tree. My guy's so old that he doesn't give a shit. He'll be 13 in February. Some cats can tell when someone is near death. I know where there's a dog cemetery right over by Mom's house. You should go live tomorrow night. I'd like... Oh, well, usually, Torp, when I do panels, I just do... It's just people I've hung out with for years. I don't really do open panels. These are just people that I've... You know, when you see Cab up here, or Tia, or Fireman, or Lulu, or, you know, Ghost, or JoJo, or someone. I don't really do open panels. That's just me. I'm just funny that way. It's nothing personal. Callie Lilly from California. My dogs are buried in a pet cemetery. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging. Did you hear of cats being used for that in rest homes? Yeah, I know animals can, you know, they're very good for old people. Give them a reason to live, that kind of thing. So you're from California. I mean, sorry about that. Was a hot mic. Sorry about that. Gavin Newsom sucks. But, oh, crap. I'm sorry. The feedback. Man, his mic's got a mind of his own. I'm sorry about that. I feel so bad for you, Lily. So, sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, my goodness. So I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Oh, my goodness. And you won't have any gas-powered cars, supposedly, in 2035, but you can't charge them right now. Oh, my goodness. And that guy wants to run for president? Can you imagine his, like, commercials? Hi, I'm Gavin Newsom. I locked everyone asses down. In California, I took away chainsaws, dirt bikes, and lawnmowers. Oh, and I even made restaurants close. That's right. And when they were allowed to open partially, we had a menu that we picked out that they were allowed to serve. And he'd just go on saying all the shit like that. By the way, I want your vote. I'm running for president. I want to turn America into the communist wonderland. I mean, jeepers, what the hell could someone like that say? You want to hear a terrifying scenario, though? Terrifying scenario. A lot of people don't realize the structure of things. You got Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and Nancy Pelosi. That's the order for the presidency of the United States of America. Joe Biden, if he were to leave, or whether he passed away or was incapacitated, which he already is, but it would go to Kamala. And then if something were to happen to her, it would go to Nancy Pelosi. What a scary thought. But what I'm getting at is that if Joe Biden were to step down or pass away or something like that, Kamala took his place, they could bring in someone like Gavin Newsom from California as a vice president. And then if like the president, like Kamala Harris, were to pass away, someone like Gavin Newsom, who was appointed to vice president, could become president without even being elected. Scary. Scary. Your electricity is more than doubled and gas is $6.64 a gallon. Man, I can't imagine how much the delivery drivers get affected by that in California. You know, I went down to L.A. and Santa Monica. That was around 2001, I think. And I had a good time down there. California was nice. And I can't imagine what it's like now. I mean, it was so ridiculous, and this never made the media coverage. It was absolutely true. Gavin Newsom they were making rules and regulations during the nonsense lockdowns where they had like restaurants and you could offer fish and chips, but not French fries, but you could offer a sandwich, but not it was that micromanaged to the point of absurdity. I could have done like a year's worth of live streams just on the absurdity of the rules and regulations. Yeah, do you know that he's related to Nancy Pelosi through a marriage of a relative? Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi really are related in real life. Not in blood, but through marriage. And then combine that with all the damage they did to children, keeping them out of school, and it's just crazy. I don't know how the Californians put up with it. And then, of course, Gavin Newsom got captured on camera at a $15,000 dinner tab with his family, no masks on, nothing, while he was telling everyone else, wear a mask, all that. And he did an apology. Guys, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. I mean, hypocrites. And he got called out on it, but nothing came of it. He's married to a Getty? Oh, jeepers. I just want to know where he gets his hair gel from. I mean, I wonder if he uses LA Looks. I like LA Looks. I don't have any gel in right now, but I do like to gel my hair when it's short like this. Kind of like off to the side, short, spiky look. But, I mean, seriously, no gas-powered chainsaws, no gas-powered lawnmowers, no gas-powered lawn tractors, no dirt bikes. That's all supposed to happen by 2024. How the hell is a logger or someone like that or a tree trimmer supposed to cut down a tree with their little electric chainsaw? I mean, it's so ridiculous. Oh. Frozen Fury says back and got food to relax and support channels. That's cool. We got on a little sidetrack there, Frozen Fury. Lily here's from California, which I call California. I'm talking about Gavin Newsom, so I was off on a tangent. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. In the city of LA. In the city of good old Watts. Keep it rockin'. I do like California Love by Tupac and, was that Dr. Dre? Well, whenever you want to bring me up on panel, I'm out in audience. I'll be here waiting in trouble. Obviously, I'm here for the... Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that, Torp. But, yeah, it's just me. There's my background. Oh, man. Jag. We were just looking at my daughter's old German Shepherd when I made some videos. Was just jamming that tune out earlier on the road. You want to know something, though, Frozen Fury? I'm going to be honest. The video, you can watch it on YouTube. I don't like what they did with the ending of that song. I hate the ending of California Love. It just trails on and goes into this. I don't like the last 45 seconds or minute of that. Much as I love that song. I wish I could play it here on YouTube. If I was on D-Live, I could. But I want to see an electric car go through floodwater. Oh, man, electric cars. Don't even get me started. Do you know how much fossil fuel is burned to make an electric car? To mine out all the elements, to make those batteries, to make the body panels, to make everything. It's such a scam. Actually, I was watching some videos the other day. I can't confirm or deny it, but there were scientists saying, and this, I'm not saying this is factual, but they were measuring EMF, electromagnetic frequencies within electric vehicles, and they said these can be like microwaving you while you're driving your Tesla around, and they had some scientific evidence to back it up. So I don't know. I just want to know where the hell they're going to get rid of the batteries. I hear you switch between the original and the rock version. There's a rock version of California Love? Is it a cover, or is it a remix, or what is it? I'll have to check it out. Actually. What did Danny say? Oh, the electric car in the floodwater. Yeah. Yeah. You know, where I live, all these people are driving around their Teslas now, and they think they're so cool, and I'm just... Look, it's nothing personal. If you want a Tesla, go for it. Not trying to make you feel bad if you bought one, but I think they're silly myself. I think they're silly. they're almost like I feel like they're becoming like a new status symbol. Like, remember when it used to be, you know, you had a Lexus, you know, or a Rolls Royce or a Lexus, you know, the different status symbols. Then Cadillac Escalade, it was like a status symbol, you know, get an Escalade. And now I swear these people in the Teslas think they're like, that's their status symbol. It's a cover? Okay. Well, wait a minute. Is it one that you made, Frozen, or is it? I'll have to check it out. I'm not a huge rap fan, but I do like some rap. I gotta admit that rap that Tupac does in California Love, that's an amazing rap. That part that he does, you know, I can't even read. I mean, I'd have to put the words up, you know, out on bail, and you know, and I hear the hoochie screaming, something in alcohol, you know. But that, you know, that rap, that part Tupac does, that's pretty cool, actually. I like kind of old school rap, kind of like I don't know if any of you In Too Deep, you know, like Back to the Hotel, you know, that kind of I like that steady kind of rap sound. My kid likes the rap that's kind of all over the place. I do like Tom McDonald, though. Someone else covered it. However, I covered their version and added what I normally add to it. Oh, wow. Original's way better. We don't need to remaster a different version of the song California Love from Tupac. Oh, yeah, back when rap had a meaning and purpose behind it. I just... You know, I grew up, my version of rap that I grew up with was like Run DMC. You know, like Tougher Than Leather, you know, like unbelievable, unconceivable, grab it like a hammer, information receivable. You know, Run DMC, you know, was kind of that heavy metal rap, you know, metal rap. Some of the stuff my kid listens to, I mean, I'm not slamming it, it's over the top nowadays, I think. I don't know. And I like Toby Mac. He's a Christian rapper. You know, he's another one that I really like. Tupac had a good lyric wherever he was. So sad he passed where he did. Well, you know what people forget? Man, some of these rappers, you know, the whole term gangsta rap, I mean, some of them really were involved in that lifestyle of guns and drugs and gangsters, and that was really going on in their real life, you know? Which, not cool, you know, not cool. St. Paul Dog Ice-T was heavy metal rap. Yeah, kind of a metal rap. Hey, Spirit in the Sky Blue in Zed's place. Good to see you in the house. California Love Punk Rock Style by Miami Music Channel when you get the chance. Hold on. He's under my snowmobile. He likes to hide under my snowmobile. Now you might ask, how can a dog get under a snowmobile? Well, the skis and the track are up on the dollies, so it raises it up enough for him to get in there. And his eyes, it was like something out of Amityville Horror. You know, his eyes in the right light. You know, dogs' eyes, how they're like glowing red almost. Yeah, he's hiding under the snowmobile. Yeah, okay, that's where he is. Scribble in the Sky Blue. That's why so many of them get shot. Their rivals don't forget. Now they're easier to find. You want to know something? My kid, he's actually a good rapper. He really is. He's done some rap songs with me, but that's not even a tenth of what he's capable of. I've heard him off camera. I told him, you should pursue that. You know, you could even do it on YouTube. And he didn't want to get involved with rap, really. He was scared because some of the people he looked up to actually did get shot and killed. And he was like, I don't want to bring that on me. So he was actually scared to try to get into the rap industry because of that. But I was like, well, you know. Torp Productions. Speaking of which, there's I need to check into this. There's new music available on YouTube through a license that you can actually pay for and play. I don't know all the details yet, or you can share the revenue of your video or your stream or whatever. They're trying to make it so you can get closer to playing real music on your videos or your streams. This is from I said Cali Lily. It looks like Calla Lily. Anyway, from California. They're talking about going back to nuclear power plants when the San Onofre nuclear plant shut down, was taken over by South Cala Edison. They didn't have any place to put the nuclear waste, so they something or another. Interesting. See, I always think of California with the nuclear power plant. Do you remember that movie, The China Syndrome? That's one of my favorite movies. Jack Lemmon, you know, it's like an unstable nuclear power plant. I'm just listening to the sounds my dog's making, so I'm kind of... Okay, now he's still hidden away under the snowmobile. Ozzy. Ozzy. Finds things to chew on under there. Zed's Place says, good morning, peoples. Good morning, peoples. And remember, I've got my original cherry Pepsi, cherry Coke from the Wendy's $5 biggie bag that I bought at about 9:30 at night. About an hour before I quit working tonight, I got a biggie bag, and I'm finishing my cherry Coke. Still cold. Didn't mean to get on a rant. Go for it. Give us something to talk about. See, I wonder in California with this whole idea that they're going to phase out gas-powered cars by 2035. You know, I wonder if other people get into office and reverse that. It sounds, crazy right now. It's so ridiculous, but I wonder if other people end up in government that might reverse that. I don't think they made that a law. No, I upgraded from the $4 deal to the $5 biggie bag, St. Paul dog. I used to get the $4 deal, but I found the $5 biggie bag. That extra buck, you get way more. Way more. Oh. No, Lily, you can talk about whatever you want in here. We talk about politics, we talk religion, we talk world events, conspiracies, comedy, whatever. It's all up for grabs at the Wacky. It just depends on when you walk through the door. It just depends. It just depends. All right, we need a blast from the past. We got to pick a blast. I got a blast from the past. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah. Let's do JoJo's song. She loves this song.
You lied to your boss at work, and he found out and caught you in that lie. You know what that means? You're totally screwed! 6 o'clock Sunday night. Everything's looking great. You're watching football. But there's your wife glaring at you. Oh no! It's your anniversary! You are totally screwed! Now you're walking your dog. And there's a big green yard. And your dog takes a dump. A big dump. A really big dump. A big juicy dump. But you don't have a poop bag. No poop bag. None at all. You know what that means? You are totally screwed!
I just love these sunflower seeds. I am happy as can be with my sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. I crunch them up and spit them out. I love my sunflower seeds. Oh, my life is so happy with my sunflower seeds. My sunflower seeds. My life so happy to be my sunflower seeds. They make me feel free. I'm free just to be like a sunflower seed. I just crunch them up and spit them out on the sidewalk of life. The sidewalk of life. I'm happy now. I'm happy now. My sunflower seeds. My life is a joy. My sunflower seeds. They bring me such joy in the morning and night. Sunflower seeds. Sing it with me. It's better than coffee. My sunflower seeds. Spit them out with me. Spit them out with me on the sidewalk of life. And crunch them up. Crunch them up. Crunch them up. And crunch them up. Crunch them up. I gotta just self-promote myself a little bit there, you know. Little blast from the past. Yeah, kind of what happened with me, Lily. It said you used to come in once in a while or something. I used to live stream 2 or 3 times a day. I was making videos all the time. And over time, I just had to go back to work in the real world. Few years back, things were a lot better. You know, a lot of us were trying to do YouTube for a career type thing where we were really going for it. And just over time, I had to power down the pursuit and just turn it into a hobby, or maybe a little more than a hobby. But I'm kind of glad I did. It's kind of nice getting paid every week. Yeah, Cab likes that. Well, you know, he loves sunflower seeds, Nina. He loves. I don't know if any of you did this. I don't even know if they still do it. We used to detassel corn back when I was 13, so that would have been 42 years ago, believe it or not. And we'd also have to go to sunflower seed fields. Are you stuck, Ozzy? You're not stuck, are you? Ozzy? Ozzy, you want a treat? That's the way to find out if he's stuck. I'll give him a treat. You want a treat, Oz? Here. You want a treat? There you go. There's a treat. Hold on. He took a dump. I gotta clean it up real quick. Okay, he's not stuck. I got my pooper scooper here. Just hold on a sec. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, the joys of having your dog in the garage on live streams. I think he was going to go live, but he didn't. I think he just got busy doing stuff. He does cab some. Oh, yeah, it turned out beautiful this year. Ozzy. No, my coffee. But, yeah, I think he was going to cook out at the fire pit, and I just think something came up. YouTube for streamers is like gambling, doesn't pay the bills. Only what 1%, if that, making a living at it. Yeah, back in the day, if I went back in time about 4 years when I was streaming heavily and we were doing sub for sub and all that crazy stuff, I was getting paid every month, okay amount, but I was donating a lot to people too, so I was giving up a lot of what I was bringing in. But it seemed plausible that maybe it could keep growing and turn into something like a career. But then we went over to D Live, and that was crazy at first. And then it definitely seemed plausible. Hey, I can make a living doing this. They always say do what you love doing. But then the whole, thing, I'll just call it the thing, hit. All the donations went down, and it was, yeah. See, the thing about YouTube is they changed, oh, Zara, how you doing? Daily Mock, thanks for coming in. Have a good night. YouTube changed its algorithm many years back, and I've told the story many a time. Some of you can probably remember this, and I haven't gone to the trending page forever anymore. You used to go to the trending page on YouTube. It was always really fun to check, like in the mornings or afternoons. Anyone on YouTube had the ability to go viral. Anyone. The algorithm, you could wake up in the morning and, dad just slips on the diving board in a swimming pool and hits his nuts, or something like that. And that could be a viral video on YouTube for the day, getting like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million views. Anyone had the potential. And then the algorithm changed, and it just started favoring A-list celebrities and, Will Smith, The Rock. Man, you're making a lot of noise over there, Ozzy. And it was really hard for small creators to actually ever get a video really pushed up into the algorithm, and I don't think it's been changed ever since, But it took some ambition away. People are always trying to get that viral video, just capturing weird stuff, Ad revenue kind of went down. Ozzy, man, you are really sticking yourself under there. It started changing once all the Vivo accounts invaded. Yeah. The trending page was always just A-list celebrities. Hold on, I gotta see if I can put Ozzy back in the house. He's getting a little antsy. I gotta see if Jaden and his friend they should be out of the kitchen by now. Just bear with me just a sec. Ozzy. All right, Ozzy's back in the house. I think you're bigger than you know, Wacky. Oh, yeah, thanks. Oh my goodness. Well, but, the other thing too. First, it was only Andy Samberg and no other celebs. Paranormal White Noise Zara says, "No, Nina, it's only 9 a.m." They do have more people than anyone. Well, the thing about YouTube though, like live streams, for example, right now on YouTube, I can't even imagine how many people are on YouTube right now. I mean, 1 billion people or, whatever. It's some astronomical huge number. But the odds of your live stream getting found in the searches on YouTube, just non-existent. So I think the only way to do YouTube anymore to grow, to get big, is you really got to work your social, you got to find your own audience and bring them to YouTube. So you're almost doing the work for YouTube, to get more people on here. And you got to do it off YouTube. Like, I don't mean like go off YouTube. I'm not saying go, but you got to do it. You got to build a following on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and, whatever the hell it is. And then get them over here when you go live, You're not just going to randomly find a bunch of people that type into YouTube, "Hey, who's live right now?" And they find Green Bay Wacky or somebody else, It's just the way it goes. I'm a small YouTuber, but I'm destroying the YouTuber algorithm with Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, I remember you were saying that. Oh my gosh, you were happy you got like 1,800 views. The one thing I did find that I could still get in the algorithm on was news. News, if I had the right story and I caught it at the right time, I might go back to doing news. I was having a lot of fun doing news for a while. I had some videos where I had 15,000 views like in 24 hours. So trending news stories still are kind of viable to get caught into the algorithm. I think they might be overlooked a little bit for entertainment. I'm about to start doing podcasts with friends and family and go from there. Been playing with YouTube since 2010. Yeah, I've been playing with YouTube for a while. I gotta admit though, I do like being back here. I've been pretty steady here for the past few weeks, and I do like being back here. Every night has been like, like I've been saying, like, wow, whoa, what, the old neighborhood, I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. So it's pretty cool, actually. Paranormal White Noise says, "Of course you would, Dave, as it is present at that moment in time." Yeah, it seems like, the algorithm for entertainment or comedy videos or that kind of stuff is going to be the A-list celebrities and all that. But news is something that can still get into the YouTube algorithm. I think it's overlooked. I might go back to news stories. The reason I stopped doing the news, I had a lot of people that were really liking just the short little news stories because they don't normally watch the news. So for them, it was kind of interesting. Like, well, Green Bay Waggy's doing the news. I'll get my news from him. I got sort of disillusioned because some of the news I wanted to cover was starting to get banned on YouTube. Like, can't say that, can't say this, can't, the censorship. But then I've been thinking about it lately, and I'm like, well, there is a lot of other news stories that I could probably cover that aren't banned, I do like just doing the quick stories where I just like, "Hey guys, did you hear about this?" and throw it up on screen and give my quick opinion. And okay, Green Bay Wacky over and out. News videos are pretty quick. Red Doc's Bear, what's up, gangstas? Tor Productions say, "I say that, but it's thought I've had from a while, but you've inspired me to push forward." Oh, yeah, I re-inspire myself all the time. You can still cover them, but just don't use those words. Oh, I know, but that's, I've watched, Adam, Marfugel. People know I love Marfugel News. If you're not following him, you should. Adam's great. And when he does news, he's got to, and that and this and this, But that's sick. That's sad that we're living in a society right now where you have to code word or whatever, or not, say certain words. I mean, that's pretty pathetic, I mean, Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's what the quartering does all the time. Yeah. That's what, even on this, like when I say, I'll talk about what we've gone through for the past few years now, and I'll just say like, well, when the thing started, that's all, the thing. So, Buzz, oh, Boomer, you know what? Let's blast from the past. Let's blast from the past. I'm so glad you said that. That's funny. I'm going to blast from the past. The YouTube police are lurking up and down when subbing just won't go down. Let me see if I can find that. Okay, hold on here. What was that called? Bus. I gotta think of what I called that. Oh. It was... Let's try bus and sub. No, let's try bus up and down. It's a long lost video. Let's see if I can find it. No. Shoot. Maybe it's in my playlist. I don't know if it's in my music one, but maybe it is. Hold on. It might be, because I do have 43 songs in there. This is an old song I did when we used to... Oh, yeah, okay. I never would have found it under this. Okay. Hold on just a sec here.
Somebody's got to be a voice for the people.
Come to think of it, I guess I was sort of...
Wacky is a trendsetter.
Hold on.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be a voice for the people. Everyone's a... Wacky is a trendsetter. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to be a voice for the people. Everyone's afraid to sub. The YouTube police are lurking in the shadows. What can be done? We need a new code word. The new code word for subbing is bus. Bussing. The YouTube police are lurking everywhere, so subbing just won't go down. But we don't like the trap. I think we need a rap and some code words that just won't be found. Like bus up and down, not subbing but bussing the town. Bus, everyone. Bus to everyone that is found. Bus is the rage, it's better than a cage of subbing nightmares bound. Bus up and down, it really goes around. I'm bussing up and down. Bussing out of town, start the diesel, let's get down and pull those wheels off the ground. So bus up and down, it really goes around. I'm bussing up and down. So make sure you have heard that bussing is the word. Put the pizza and cheese fries down. You need to feed your brain. YouTube makes you insane. Let's bus each other all over the town. The words of wisdom from the wacky. Let's bus to everybody now.
Man, that brings back memories. I remember when YouTube was getting down on the bus, or the sub word, so people were switching to bus, and I made that song. Boomer came in and made me think of that just randomly. How you doing, brother Boomer? Hope you're having a good night. What did Tor Productions, one thing I think will keep your channel alive is you learn to be with no main focus point. You may jump in with a topic, but you let the people take control, and that's what makes the stream. Cool. Yeah, now there's sometimes I've done topic streams. I sometimes prepared for them with topics, and I've done that too. I've done them all. What frickin' live stream haven't I done, you know? I've done them all. I've tried them all. Me and Cab have tried them all. Magic Bus, St. Paul Dog. Magic Bus. And East Dad sneaks in. And good to see ya. Man, East Dad from way back in the old community, like years ago. That's why I love these YouTube streams, seeing the good people come back through the stream and just saying hi and popping in. Good to see you, my brother. I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Paranormal White Noise. Wait, Omar Gosh says, thanks, Paranormal White Noise. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out. Oh, you're taking off. Okay. Thanks again for coming by again, Omar. And have you ever... I'm subscribed to Tooge. I think he's one of the best D-livers out there. Yes, of course I know Tooge over on D-Live. And it's the funniest story about how I met Tooge, actually. So we go over to D-Live, and we're over there. We're like trying to get ourselves going. This was almost 3 years ago. This December will be my 3rd year over there. And one of the first nights there, Tooge comes into the chat. Now, the name of his old channel was The Ugly Jew. And now, keep in mind, we're from YouTube. So we're used to a lot more trolls and things like that. So I didn't know what to make of it. I thought it was a troll because I had never heard a name like that. And that was his name. And so kind of over the course of a few days, he was in our streams the first few days. Really nice guy. Getting the word around that some YouTubers had come over to D-Live. And I thought he was a troll at first, but then found out he was totally cool and one of the coolest guys out there. But then it was still kind of funny because I started calling him the Ugly J. And just because I didn't know what to make of how people would respond to that name. And and one time in a stream, he goes, and I go, well, it's just quicker to say it's less syllables. And he goes, you know, it's about the same number of syllables to say the whole name. And I was laughing like, you're right. So we just started calling him by his real name. And that's how I met Tooge. And great guy. Just love his content, love his personality. Nothing but great things to say about him. So, well, no, he is Jewish, you know, kind of thing. He didn't have that name to be in a bad way. It was, it was a play on words. But that was his name. But then he went to Tooge. Everyone called him Tooge. Just super nice guy. He was just poking fun at himself with that name, actually. But hold on a sec here. D-Live got me. Oh, man, the chat's just flying by. I was telling my story there, and I got behind on all these comments. Okay, ever heard it? Okay, I unhit and hit the bell again so I can get your notifications. Now they're showing. Oh, cool. Oh, way cool, Paranormal White Noise. Boomer says, D-Live got me effed up, still can't stream? Wait a minute, what? Yeah, he is, I know, he's a great guy. Danny Drew said, set up a separate bank account from your main one you live on for Cash App. You're worried about it. Separate account will make it easier for channel come tax time. Oh, I'm not worried about that. I don't make enough money live streaming anymore from YouTube or D-Live to worry about taxes. Plus my wife's an accountant, so yeah. Zara, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with my cherry Coke from My $5 biggie bag at Wendy's. I can't remember if you have Wendy's in Germany. Boomer says 2 days now can't stream. What was the reason, Boomer? What was the reason? What was the reason, Boomer? Did you or is it just a technical glitch? Try hosting someone, Boomer, then it might clear. Nina says D-Live is all messed up. Well, they have some exclamation point up in the right side of the channel right now. Got to keep restarting it, I think, Boomer D. People have had that problem. Well, someone told me that there was some issue over there where live streams were not being able to stop. And you know what? That makes sense because the other day I saw Marfugel News was like live, but there was only like 5 people in there or something. So I clicked on it. I was like, this doesn't make sense, you know. And it said that Adam had been live for like 6 hours or something. Like, that's really weird. I just figured Adam had a problem or something. Wendy's is the number 2 burger chain in the world. I'm sure they have them. Streams aren't closing down. You know what? I look at it this way. This is just me, Boomer. Just go fucking live stream on YouTube, bro. It's dependable. It's reliable. Get back over to YouTube here and do a stream. I haven't streamed on D-Live for a month. I've just been exclusively live streaming on YouTube for like the past 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, just come over to YouTube, bro. Who cares? If it ain't working over there, get back, connect with the old neighborhood. Why not? Why not? This is where you're from, Boomer. Look, chat. Enjoy being. Good to see you. You may not know this, chat, but Boomer being real, Boomer not raising the dead. What was the old channel, Boomer? Breaking bread with the dead. Boomer's channel is one of the first live streams that I would go to nightly, and I'd hang out in his chat sometimes like till closing time. Boomer was the chat that I was always at. I mean, I know over time we got busy and things change, and once in a while you'll see me on his panel, or he'll be up and we'll be on the same panel or something. But Boomer is the YouTube channel that I preferred to be in. I'd always drop by Boomer's. I don't know why I was attracted to it, but I was. I mean, he wasn't doing anything, you know. I was born and raised in, I think now I won't go back. Wait, what? Yeah, enjoy being. G'day, mate. I mean, I know it's probably more an Aussie thing than New Zealand, but I was born and raised, and I don't even understand that, Boomer. Are you saying you won't come back to YouTube? Is that what you're saying, Boomer? I don't know if I'm reading that right. Dead and Company is retiring. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I used to go to East Ads. You know, but that's the thing. People that are cool are cool. It doesn't matter, like, whether we go to streams the way we used to, maybe as much. I mean, they just made such an impression. If I won't go back to my hometown, why would I come back here? Because your roots are here, Boomer. Your roots are here on YouTube. Yeah, Red Sox Bear, I never endorse smoking. I say that all the time. It's not good for your health. It's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. But I just haven't given it up yet. You loved when I brought the Osmonds on. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I guess if you have bad memories over here, Boomer, but you know what, Boomer? Something to think about. Just something to consider. I mean, you can always start anew. You can always, you're not committed to doing YouTube just by doing one stream over here. You could try a stream, see how it goes. You know, I mean, just try it, you know. Oh my goodness, Red Sox Bear. I replaced my cigarette habit with crack. I've been doing much better since. Damn. YouTube is home. If D-Live don't get straight, I'm done with it all. Well, we all get frustrated, Boomer. We all get frustrated. We've all gone through that. I'm just saying, you could always just try a YouTube stream, see how it goes, see what happens, and just roll with it. You're not committed to like, oh, I'm back on YouTube because I did a stream here, you know? Paranormal White Noise says, it'll get sorted out, Boomer. Just have a little patience. All we need is just a little patience. I know, I sound like Axl Rose when I sing like that, right? And Redbox Bear says, hey, just always remember, if at first you don't succeed, always give up. Don't get antagonistic, Dave. Oh. I'm just saying, Boomer. You don't have to live stream on YouTube. You could try Odyssey or something. If you could try that. Some people went over there. Oh, hold on a sec. Ozzy's barking. Let me just double check what he's barking at. Oh, it's cool. Nothing bad going on. I just had to double check. A man or woman is only committed to doing what they want to do. Yeah, there you go. Boomer doesn't have content on his YouTube anymore. Oh, it's all unlisted? Okay. Yeah, I mean, we've all gone through the frustrations of that. We've all gone through that. There's even a video a guy made wondering why you went dark. Oh, okay. Like, well, Boomer, yeah, he got frustrated. I mean, that's probably why originally, that's probably why I went over to D-Live, because I was frustrated with YouTube. I've experienced frustration like that. But I don't know. I'm having a good time being back here on YouTube. I don't know why. We're having good conversations. A lot of great people coming through the streams again. I don't know. I'm just digging it for now. I mean, that might change. I don't know. I'm slowly getting re-inspired, though. But I definitely want to get back to Didn't Go Dark, just switch platforms. Okay. Yeah, I really want to get back to making videos, though. I mean, I actually enjoy making videos. Any video. A how-to video, a comedy video, a news video. Any video that I make. I don't know if you guys are like that, but just any video that just... I like making them. It's just sometimes they take too long. It's my space heater down at my feet, by the way. That's why I'm reaching down. But it's so hot that it'll, like, burn through my jeans, actually, if I get too close to it. I'm like, I got a heated garage. I can't believe I'm almost ready to fire up the heater for the year. I can't believe it's starting to get that cold, actually. You want to quit? Wean yourself off the smokes. Take one smoke. Tear it up. 19 left. Oh, I've talked about that, Danny Drew. You can't quit smoking if you don't want to quit. I don't want to quit right now. I'm a victim of my own mentality of not wanting to quit. I quit for 5 years. I switched to a vape. It was a pretty good vape. There's a lot of different. Oh, no. That did really happen, though, Boomer. That was scary as shit. That really did happen on the live stream, and I totally regret at least not turning the camera around. So, but I don't want to experience anything like that again. That was pretty scary, actually. I'm in the New Jersey gamer mindset, East Ad says. You was there. Well, yeah, that was because Aniki was, remember she was talking, well, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to reinvite anything bad. Let's just forget it. Let's just forget what happened. Let's just forget about that live stream. That really freaked my ass out. What about TikTok, Boomer? Yeah, what do you need? Like, I think you need 1,000 followers over there to live stream. I just totally yeah, see, Paranormal White Noise knows. Exactly, Dave. I don't know. Smoking just, it's funny too, because we smoke to relax. We're nervous. Smoking makes your blood pressure go up, even though we think it's a calming effect. It actually raises your blood pressure. I just gave up on TikTok. Hey, Wilma Burgooch. Yeah, TikTok, you can live stream. I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers or followers. I just don't personally know that I believe in the platform. I mean, they were trying to outlaw it in the United States. I mean, I don't think anyone can argue that the most stable platform probably is right here on YouTube. Whether or not you get in the algorithm or whatnot, you can live stream here, you can make videos, and, the opportunity is still here on YouTube. It's a lot harder for the small independent creator, but it's probably the most stable platform to be involved with. I mean, YouTube, all right. I'll admit it. I'll suck up to your ass. Suck up to your YouTube ass. Yes, I don't like some of your censorship, but you're probably the best platform out there. All right, I'll suck up to your YouTube ass. Oh. I really can't imagine Boomer doing TikTok. Well, he could do, hey, I've seen Boomer rant. He does some damn good rants when he's pissed off. He could be like the angry Boomer. No, sorry, Boomer. I'm sorry. Hey, Wilma Burgooch. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. The YouTube steak boogie. The YouTube steak boogie. How much they pay you to say that, Dave? They didn't pay me anything. But I think most people would admit. Now, the only thing about YouTube, it is a little scary in one respect, but that depends on the content that you do. They do have the 3 strikes, you're out system. So, you can get a strike and a strike and a strike and your neck's cut off. So you got to be careful about what you say, I guess, Old ZZ Top song? Which one? ZZ Top. Oh, the Tube Snake Boogie. It's Tube Snake Boogie, if I remember right. I ain't scared. Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do, but for right now, I'm here. My first strike became just I had a warning. You know what I got a warning for? I did a video, and this is, the whole censorship rules. It had to do with Owen Schroyer from InfoWars being charges about the January 6th stuff, and I covered that story as a news story, and I put a short clip of him giving his message to the internet, basically. No copyright infringement or anything, but they didn't like that I had him on YouTube because apparently he himself is banned, and they gave me a warning and removed that video, and I was like, whatever. That's what I mean about covering news stories that I want to cover and I can't cover them. But anyway, it was just a warning. It wasn't a strike, and other than that, my channel's never been striked. Never got a channel strike. I saw them in concert in May. Wasn't it the bass player for ZZ Top just died? I thought it was the bass player that just died recently within the past year. We learn from our experiences. You can do anything in life you want. It's bad enough. My video, I deserve that, as Jack Sparrow would say. I might have deserved that. What's your favorite kind of cheese? I'm kind of prone to Colby Jack. Boomer. Oh, what a guy. He says, I only come here for you, Dave. Oh, there's a fist bump, Boomer. He's brown nosing the shit out of me. Oh, my goodness. Dusty? Okay, that's who it was. And they didn't do any songs that Dusty used to sing. Oh, okay. Kind of a tribute thing. Yeah, me and Cab talk about that all the time. The older we get, everyone we grew up with is like dead or gone, you know? All the comedians, a lot of the rock stars, you know? It's just the older you get, the more you just... Everyone's leaving. Checking out. Okay, I'm going to turn the Space Eater back on. He's like the Sam Hyde of South Sudan. What the hell is that? Oh, my goodness. Eastad said the coast is actually going to bed. Good night. Hey, Eastad, it's always a pleasure to see you, my brother. And I wish blessings to you and your family. And pretty soon I'm going to start getting around YouTube again and kind of reconnect, going to streams, watching some content. I watched Gemma's video tonight. She just made a video about autism. She was commenting on Anthony Hopkins, and I finally got around to watching that tonight. So I'm taking little baby steps to get back in the community, you know. Most of my heroes from the 70s are dead now, yeah. I mean, you know, I look at bands I grew up with, like the Cars. First we lost Benjamin Orr, and Rick Ocasek just passed away a few years ago. All the comedians are gone, the Jerry Lewis, Don Rickles of the world, you know. And I can't stand the new ones that have replaced them. So, yeah. It's funny, though. I make jokes about... David, the producer, was in here the other day, and he said him and his wife, Juliet, got an interview coming up for Peter Frampton. I said, you got to interview Rick Springfield. Man, he's rocking it. He's in his 70s. He looks like a teenager. See, someone old like that inspires an old guy like me. It's like there's still hope. I'm only 55, 65. That's like 20 good years left. I got 20 good years left to make it. To be famous. I can still do it. Why am I not who is Norm Macdonald again? Who is Norm Macdonald? Here, I don't want to Google it. All right, I'll Google it. Who is Norm Macdonald? That name sounds so familiar. Is that a college coach or something, or a comedian? I'm not going to look at the chat. Norm Macdonald. Oh, that guy? Oh, he just... Oh, 2021. He died, okay, like a year ago. Yeah, I remember him. Norm is the best comedian of all time. Well, that's debatable, but life is about chance, choices, decisions. You smoke, your health's affected. Hard to kiss your significant other. Your mouth smells like an ashtray. Oh, I get that shit all the time, Danny Drew. If I have a smoke out in the garage here, and right when I'm done with it, I go into the bedroom, my wife will be like, out. Why do you got to come in here after just having a cigarette? I get that all the time. Fear is a tool of the enemy. Trust in your father, no fear. Man, some damn powerful words there, Easthead. Amen to that. Wow. I like it. Just find another smoker to kiss. LOL. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that'll go over real good with the wife, Boomer. That'll go over real good. That's too funny. It's a bad habit. I can't, but I don't smoke in the house. My house does not smell like an ashtray. I never have, even raising all the kids. I've always gone out in the garage, out on the patio, that kind of thing. And I don't smoke. There's certain cars that, like, I can't smoke in my wife's car. She'll kill me. Once in a while in the other car, my cars I can smoke in. But once in a while when we're taking a long trip, even if it's in a car, one of the cars that's considered the wife's car, I will crack the window and have a smoke. She knows it. If it's a 5-hour trip, she's probably going to have to suffer through 2 or 3 cigarettes. But it's usually sucked out because you're on the highway, Never afraid. Well, you know what? Fear is the biggest tool of the enemy, Eastad. I will say that. Fear is the biggest tool. Fear is the biggest tool. And I would agree with you there. Fear is the enemy's biggest. I mean, that's what the last few years have been all about, getting everyone worked up into a fear mode. Tell the wife to start smoking. Yeah, right. That's really going to happen, Boomer. No, that ain't going to happen. She's probably the smart one, I don't know. I'm the dumb one. I've smoked for so many damn years. It's going to catch up with me sooner or later. I don't know. Death is the easy part. Yeah. Oh, Brother Cab's out there. It's nice when people don't judge you for your addictions or habits. I fear no man, nor beast. My own mind is the scariest thing I ever encountered. I think meeting Nancy Pelosi at a coffee shop would be a pretty scary experience. Sorry, that was a hot, staticky mic. We were just talking about you earlier, Cab. Some people thought you were going to live stream today. I don't know if you did. Did you do D-Live? I know he got busy and he wasn't able to do his cook stakeout thing. But he was going to do that. But, yeah, that didn't happen. I even played Sunflower Seeds and we were talking about you, Cab. I just love these sunflower seeds. He was talking shit about you, Ben. Oh, of course. Absolutely. I mean, what else would it be? Well, what else would it be? What else would it be? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I accept Dave as he is. No judgment. Yeah, I accept Cab the way he is. No judgment. I really prefer to, I love watching Cab live stream, especially when he's muted. Oh, crap. How did that happen? Shit. Oh, man. Oh, sorry about that hot mic there, Cab. Oh. So I hope you're having a good Saturday morning. I'm a glutton for punishment, back on YouTube again, Ben. 20 people in the house. Man, did anyone now? I know this is random and off the subject. I haven't investigated this yet, but I caught a little alternative news story. They were talking about a missile being fired somewhere, possibly at the U.S. or something. It was intercepted or something. Has anyone heard that? Or is that, I'll have to investigate and find out what it was all about. But did anyone hear about something like that or no? I'm just curious if anyone did. Not judging him, just want him to consider his health long-term. Smoking costs money and long-term medical bills. Oh, Danny Drew. Smokers, we deal with this all the time. Like I said, you got to want to quit. You see, here's the mentality of smokers. I'll just let you into the brain of a smoker. Every smoker knows that smoking's bad for your health. Every smoker knows you might get cancer and die, or worse, you know. But smokers kind of are like gamblers. Kind of like, come on, 7. We're kind of like, we know that some people smoke their whole lives and get away with it. So we're kind of hoping, we're sort of rolling the dice. We're hoping to be in the smoke your whole life, get away with it category. My wife's dad, he died when he was 98, just died a few years back. And he smoked up till he was like 90. And he was totally active. He was driving a car till he was like 94-ish. It doesn't affect everyone in the same way. I don't know why. Maybe God's just merciful. I don't know. But we're all sort of like, we're rolling the dice. You know, we're always hoping it's the other guy that's going to get the emphysema, the other guy that's going to get the lung cancer. If it's on the internet, it must be true. Nope. Well, I didn't say it was true, Boomer. I'm just curious if anyone else heard about it. Oh. Lily from California still smokes. Yeah. I don't defend it. And you know what's funny? No one in my family smokes cigarettes. None of my kids, my wife, nothing. Some of them smoke some other stuff, but I got the lung issues. I got to turn my space heater off. Man, that just fried my freaking knee. That thing is hot. Whew. But I'm not ready to turn my garage heaters on yet. I'm not ready to go that far. I'm going to be in denial that it's getting cold in Wisconsin. I'm going to be in denial that we're down to like 30 degrees tonight. Danny Drew, you can't offend us too bad in the wacky chat. Don't worry about it. It's just conversation, bro. Speak your mind. Don't worry. I don't get offended easily. You can harp on me for smoking. I'm not mad about it. I'm happy you're in the live stream. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Don't worry about it. I don't get that way. But, you're going to have other people with opinions. They're just talking to you. Enjoy Being says, have now had my laptop with glitch 5 times since first arriving, each time requiring a restart. Still kind of hot, St. Paul dog. Oh, yeah, us smokers, we hear it all the time. 67 for St. Paul dog. Yeah, I just winterized my boat a couple nights ago because once it starts getting this cold, you can really lock into a cold spell. And I was like, it's time. I didn't get out as much as I wanted this summer, but I did get out. Boomer says, Dave's the only person I ever met in my 53 years that can offend me. Brenda Hall, hey, good to see you. What is Brenda saying here? Have you ever checked out a channel called Uprising 144K Hydrogen Man? If not, you should. I listen to him all the time. Well, if it's a news channel, but if it's on YouTube, it probably won't give me the kind of stuff I want to listen to. YouTube's so heavily censored. The Riley Show. Hey, how you doing? There's another. Wow. We just the old neighborhood keeps coming through. Good to see you. You can't wait till it's too cold to go out. You're going to laugh at this. This is just me. I kind of like this, because I've grown up in this my whole life in the Midwest. I kind of like the winter struggle. I mean, I like going out at in the morning in your car. It's all full of snow and you got to, get it all off. Sometimes I use a weed blower and you go in and you see your breath and, you get the ruh, and you're like, come on, baby. Ruh, ruh, and then you hear the power steering pump whining like, and you're just waiting for all the cylinders to start warming up. And then, you You're confident that the car is going to stay running now. It's been running for a minute. And then you go inside your house, you leave the heat on. You come out like 20 minutes later and the car's all hot and you're ready to go out and venture off into the 30 below land. I like that kind of stuff. I like the struggle. And I love driving four-wheel drive trucks in the snow. Oh, I love that. You just feel like you're the only one out there. You know, like you're in the Arctic tundra. Man, last year I was delivering. Holy shit, I was out one night, there were like 4-foot drifts. Some of them I had to go through to get to people's doors. I was getting some huge ass tips. But man, I was just chowing through the snow. He talks about cures for illnesses. Like, oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. It's not a news channel. It's a natural cure kind of thing. For Dave, sorry to all the... Yeah, I get kind of passionate. I can yell sometimes, Boomer. This time I shut down and the Riley Show, you've been a big help when I need to get to 300 subs. Now I need to get to 650. 20 more to go. Well, remember Riley's Show? The one thing we've learned, this is just my advice. I think we've all learned this. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. You can have 10 subscribers, 100, 100,000. It doesn't matter. What matters is, do these people that are subscribed to you actually watch you? That's what really matters. So that number, stop focusing. Don't worry about the subscriber number. That doesn't matter. Because you'll never get watch time from subscribers. Me and Cab, he'll testify to this if he's still out there. We used to sit in our little hangouts and go check out YouTube live streams. And we would stumble across some big-ass channels. And I remember there was like one channel we were watching one night, 500,000 subscribers, and he had like 28 people in the chat. 28 people. 500,000 subscribers. And we've been to other channels like that. 170,000 subs, 250,000 subs, and there's like 20 or 30 or even 10 as low as people in the chat. So subscribers don't really matter. Do they watch you? That's what matters. I've been on your channel, I think, for 4 years. Glad you're back. Do they actually watch? I hope so. You know, I have a tendency to get more people watching my videos or my live streams, that kind of stuff, if I'm active. Like right now, I've been live streaming almost every night for like 2 weeks straight. Made a couple videos, nothing major. But if I start getting active again, people come back. If I'm here doing stuff, you know. But when I just drift away, like I took 6 months off from YouTube, people don't really, you know, get drawn back to the channel. So you do have to stay active. Well, originally, yeah, we were kind of bus for bus, Boomer. But I'll tell you a funny story. I've told it before. Cab can relate to this. We were in a hangout one night or something, and Cab was just like, you know, Dave, you're really a sub for sub channel. And I'm like, no, I'm entertaining, Cab. And he goes, you know, people are coming to get subs. I mean, some of them might like you, but, you know, they really just want to come for the subs. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, they do. And I sort of evolved. I changed from, I was like, damn, you're not going to just come to my channel to get subs, damn it. You're going to want to watch me. And I sort of switched to where I wasn't doing that anymore. And at first the numbers went down, but then they bounced back up again. And then I was sort of clear because I used to hate it. And Cab knows this. I would go into streams and people would be like, wow, Green Bay Wacky's here. Good to see you, brother. Right? And I was like, oh, I was kind of flattered, you know. But then this is what would come out next. That's a great place to go to get subs. Oh, not like, that's a great channel. That's a nice guy. He's entertaining. He's funny as hell. It was, that's a great place to go get subs. If you want to get subs, go to Green Bay. Yeah, I'm so glad you're in here, Green Bay. That's a place to go to get subs. So I had that reputation in the community. Took me a while to shake it, Took me a little while. Oh, Rosie, the seamstress. I've still got it. I haven't done anything with it. That's Rosie's healing quilt that she sent me a picture of. I haven't cropped it and done that yet, like I said I would. If you're live all the time, that's your subs. If you have a few viral videos, those are your subs. You don't get live ones that way. That's how I found out about you. Trying to get a chat noticed on a big channel. Try getting in a chat noticed on a big channel. Well, we've tried that, Danny Drew, and if you're in that big channel trying to get noticed and that's why you're there, they know that, if you're there, you should just be there because you're enjoying the streamer, not to get noticed necessarily. St. Paul Dog says, oh, at least you never spun. Oh, let's do it just for old time's sake, Boomer. Let's spin that wheel. And remember, you can get a shout out on your channel. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, just for old time's sake. There was a little rivalry there. You know what's funny about that, though, Boomer? Check this out. I can actually prove it. Let me go. Hold on a sec. Let me pull something up here. Just bear with me just a sec. Look at this. Look at this, Boomer. Can you believe this is how much things changed? Remember we do the Green Bay Wacky Moist, and we do the Twitter things? Well, I went and checked it the other day just to see what was kind of still up there from the past. And look at that. I used to be friends with them. I used to be friends with Andrew. We used to be friends. So that just shows you how things change in the online world, actually. But yeah, used to be friends. Wait a minute, what am I doing there? Got to go back to a screenshot. Okay. I got 500 subs from Dave's Sub for Sub. None of them are around anymore. Sub for Sub doesn't work, never has. It worked a little bit. There are some people that... I'm not saying every Sub for Sub. Like, I know Cab says everyone left him, but everyone picked up a few followers that stuck with him, but overall, the big scope of it doesn't work. And then what happened with the whole Sub for Sub thing... Wait, Seamstress is wacky. It's so big, took 4 people to hold it up, and still dragged on the floor. That's about the quilt. But what was kind of happening back in the sub day is people were running each other's playlists and watching each other's videos. But then what started happening was sort of like, oh, I'm watching your videos, you come over and watch mine. If you don't come over and watch mine, I'm not going to watch yours anymore. So that started happening. And then channels started fighting a little bit like, I'm not supporting you anymore. You never support me. So, it was sort of like, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. And then some of the, it was crazy. I'm still around after 9 years. Yeah, Cap, you're still here. And you're still old as ever. Oh, shit, I meant to say bold. You're bold. Bold. I can't talk. I'm sorry. It's something wrong with my Yeti mic here. Sorry about that, chat. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Boomer. Ben, don't say anything to Dave, but I'm just waiting. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I probably have too much variety on my channel. Well, you know, the thing about me, St. Paul Dog, I just ended up being a little bit of everything. I'm kind of like the Osmonds on when I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll, I'm a little bit, you know, I'm like, I can do news, I can do comedy, I can do conspiracy, I can do prayers, I can do it's a little bit of everything. So I guess I don't really have a main focus anymore. I'm just me, I guess, and I just do whatever the hell I want. And if someone wants to watch it, then power to them. I used to watch the Osmonds. Yeah, Marie Osmond does that Nutrisystem, or maybe not Nutri, maybe it's the other one. I think she's had some plastic surgery. She kind of looks like, you kind of see her in there somewhere, you know? I don't know. I've been around 6.5 years. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across deserts, bare, man. Across the mountain. I breathe the mountain air, man. Travels I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Dave boldly goes where Cab 7 has never been before. The algorithm favors those who do that same thing over and over. Well, maybe so, but small creators, even if you do the same thing over and over, algorithm, it's going to be hard to get found in it, you know? You're really going to have to just build your audience through social media. And for me, it's not a high priority right now. I just stream and all that when I'm in the mood. Oh, man, I just had a misfire, Cab. I didn't pack it in there tight enough. It almost did it, but I had a misfire. Cab claims he's only had one misfire on his Hawk cigarette machine. One. I don't believe him, but he claims it's only one. Do the legwork. Yeah, it's a lot of work, though, Boomer. I mean, it's like a full-time job to manage your social media if you're really going to manage it properly to really try to grow as a creator. Because, you know, people, I mean, look at how hard it is just to answer comments on your YouTube videos. You know, I'm just slowly starting to do that again, let alone go back to my Discord and go back to Instagram. And I'm a professional, just ask Bob. I think it misfires when I don't pack it in there tight enough, Ben. I think I need to just here, and I generally it'll misfire a little bit when when the tobacco's been sitting in there a little bit and it's dry. When it's moist, and you know I like moist, of course. I never answered them. Well, I've gone in streaks answering the comments, Boomer. And really, I don't even need to be rolling cigarettes. Shit, I've got that many that I can smoke without even rolling them, but I figure I'll just kind of keep them going here. All right, we're going to... Hold on a sec here. Is this thing... All right, here we go. I'm trying to get one rolled here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Like I said, maybe I just didn't pack it in tight enough. Here we go. Bam! And that one was a slight misfire again. Just a tiny misfire right down at the bottom there. Some of that dried tobacco in there. Oh, well. No big deal. Cab makes 2 cartons a day. Yeah, I know. That would last me 30 minutes. Well, hey, like I said, Cab, I smoke a lot more live streaming than I do delivering. I mean, I don't smoke anywhere near as many cigarettes as I do live streaming. I'm a chain smoker on stream, I admit it. I at least like and heart them. If I don't agree, I just like but don't heart. No one knows who the like is from. Oh yeah, smash that like button if you haven't yet. I keep forgetting to remind people of that. Even if you don't like me, just do it anyway. 2 cartons a day, a slight miscalculation, Booms. Yeah, I don't even think Cab does that. Yeah, Boomer never even did comments. You know, I remember there was something, they must have worked it out on YouTube. Do you remember that controversy where they were putting it on the creator to manage their comments? So they were striking channels or at least giving them warnings or something. If someone put a hateful comment in your comment section or a sexual comment or something like that, they were holding that against the channel. I mean, how can you, the channel creator, manage thousands of comments trying to find out? They must have worked that out because I haven't heard anything about that anymore. Do you guys remember that? 3 packs. Yeah, now you're on track. That's right. That's right. Now you're on track. Oh, wait a minute. I got to do it. I got to do it. I just got to do it because he's in here. Because he's in here. It lives on in infamy. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
I like to dance. I think I'm fancy pants. I just like to dance. I take my shirt off and dance. Fancy pants dance. Fancy pants dance. Fancy pants dance. Fancy pants. I like to dance. I just like to dance. I like to dance, but I keep my pants, but I'm a fancy pants. Dance. I like to dance. I like to dance. I like to dance. I think I'm a fancy pants. Fancy pants dance.
That's funny as shit, Cab. I still like that. Now, I got a special treat that I think I might be able to line up here. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this. Is it here? Okay, hold on. Yes! Look at this. Look at this. She ain't gonna expect this. Zara did the pterodactyl dance on the Green Bay Wacky Moist when we used to have people post there. It's still there. The pterodactyl dance. Rawr! Pterodactyl dance. Rawr! Dun, 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 dun. She did it! She did the pterodactyl dance. Thank you, Zara. Good entertainment. Bet you didn't expect that, girl. She's probably like, oh, I'll never live that one down. By the way, Annette Butler, hey, Aspie, how you doing? Good to see you, by the way. Hey, I give her kudos. She actually did it. She actually did it. Oh, that's too... Yeah, it's going to live on. It's immortalized on the internet now, Zara. Oh, my goodness. That is just too funny. Yeah, I was looking through that the other night, and I'm going to get back to doing that. Green Bay Wacky Moist pictures. And that was a lot of fun, actually. We had a lot of fun with that. Annette Butler says, I'm going well. And you? Oh, good. Those are good memories, though. Those are good memories. That was cute. Yeah. You need to start doing. Yeah, I haven't done them. Well, we did one the other night. We had Tia and Cab were up. I'm not quite totally there yet to the Insomniac level, but I'll get there. I'll get there, Boomer. Here, I got to go use the restroom. I've had a lot of coffee. I'll be right back.
I feel I've failed 1,000 times. I can't escape what's in my mind. I've tried before, my heart gets torn and things get out of line. So now I'm just a prisoner in my mind. Outside is where I want to be. Outside is where I'm finally free. I can breathe again, my heart's beating, the planets are aligned. Outside, outside of my mind. Let's open our eyes and all realize we can be who we want to be. Climb the highest mountain and swim the deepest sea. It's always up to me. Outside, let's break off all the chains that keep us from being alive. Outside, let's go outside of our minds. People kick us when we're down, makes me feel like a clown, but I'm taking back my life. I'm breaking all the chains, forgetting all the stains, and opening up my eyes. Outside, 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 outside. Who you are today, and don't let the world get in the way. Be who you are today, and don't let the world get in the way. Go climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest sea. Climb the highest mountain, be who you want to be. Break off all the chains, forget about the stains. Outside, outside, it's time to start being alive. Outside, it's time to start being alive. Outside, the freedom's in our mind.
So what? I see you guys talking. What are all these glitches over on DLive for streamers? That's not cool. Streams not ending. People not being able to start. That's not cool. Actually, I was saying this before, Cab. I still think YouTube is the most stable, reliable, never lets you down. You know. I mean, I like DLive. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I'm over there. I haven't streamed there for a month, but YouTube is definitely the most stable, I have to say. I think. But I went to, let's see, 5 minutes. My streaming capability was back through Discord. I got to go fry some bacon. Wow, that was the first time I saw that video, Wacky. I liked it. Oh, thanks, Rosie. Yeah, it was just a song that I made. Oh, I must have this on. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at my space heater. It comes on and goes off. But Dave, don't forget, YouTube has been around for years. D-Live's only a few years old. Yeah, well, D-Live's probably about 4 years old by now, I would think. I like doing both, you know. I have no complaints against D-Live. No complaints at all, other than, like I said, some of the viewership I think is down. But we'll see over time what happens. I don't know. 2018 is when live. Oh, 2018. Yeah, about 4 years. I enjoy being, the excuse doesn't wash with me, though. It's all part of their grand design in improving their site. There'll be glitches along the way. What are they doing? They're going to improve something over there? I mean, I love it just the way it is. I mean, as far as the chat and the way it's set up, it's colorful. I love the animated emotes. See, YouTube tried to get in on they haven't quite mastered it yet, though. They tried to get in on the moving emotes, but they did it through super chats, where you can do a super chat and do the dancing sticker. It just doesn't work. YouTube still is using the same chat as always. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a double. I don't want to blow a fuse out. I'm messing with my space heater. Like I said, I'm in denial that it's actually getting cold here in Wisconsin. Pretty soon I'll be heating the garage all day, every day. I wonder if YouTube ever will change their chat. What's up? You coming to join the live stream?
You're doing a live stream? I'm going away.
Oh, come on, man. You've been hey, we could play your Fortnite song. We could look at the way you used to be.
Have fun with your live stream.
I shouldn't have told him. God, hey, but Jaden, if you sit here, you're not on camera. You're not on camera. Why did creators go to D-Live? Well, Lily, about 3 years ago, I think a lot of the hardcore streamers, we went over there because you don't get copyrighted for playing music, for example. You can play music, regular music. You can play videos. I mean, not movies, but, you know, let's say, oh, did you guys see this, story about this? Or did you see, or, oh, this is my favorite Beavis and Butthead skit. You can play that stuff over there, and there's no strikes. So it's very flexible. So that was a big appeal. They have a different donation system over there, which was very appealing for streamers. We just wanted to grow. And there was a point where we just, thought maybe on YouTube we weren't going to be able to grow. Like we were flatlined, plateaued out, whatever you want to call it. So we just kind of went over there, and it just kind of went from there. And it was crazy when we first got there. I mean, they had never seen. One thing I think that we brought to D-Live, this is just my personal opinion, like, I think we brought the idea of the panels. We didn't see people doing panels with OBS or Zoom or any of that. And all of a sudden, we were doing these panels all the time. And then all of a sudden, the D-Livers were like starting to copy us. What do you think of that, Cab? I think we brought the panel concept over to D-Live. I really do. I sent you what was wrong on your Hangouts. Yeah, there weren't that many panels, and we were over there laughing it up, and this is what happened. Let's see here. What? that doesn't say anything. Our ninja snow tripped on awareness. Okay, I don't know what to make of that, Zara. But I don't know what to make of that. Well, it depends on the panel, though, St. Paul Dog, because some panels, and I think people can relate to this if you're a streamer, some panels you go and watch, and everyone just talks over each other. It's like a bunch of noise. Some channels never developed the skill of sort of bouncing off each other, or I say something, you say something, she says something, he says something. Some panels just, everyone is just fucking talking. It's like, oh, it's like, leave me alone. I can't take it anymore. Hold on a sec here. Hold on just a sec. I just, like, my kid sitting out in his car. Okay, let me see what happened in the chat. Panels can be boring as hell. Oh, wait, okay. There was panels, very few. Panels are fun. Panels can be boring as hell, agreed, Ben, but it's all who is on, who bounces off who. Self-promoting narcissists is what, when the egos are left at the door, it's more fun. So I surround myself with the people that I can relate to Zara. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. Good to see you. Blessings as always. The ones me and Cab used to laugh about all the time, though. We've been to so many live streams where people are just sitting there on their phone, and you're like, they're not even looking at the chat or talking or anything. Me and Cab have seen everything. I remember some really popular live streams. Cab can probably remember this. I don't know if they're still on YouTube, where they would live stream themselves sleeping. Have you ever seen those? I mean, I remember we went to one time. There was like 800 people in the chat. Fucking people are sleeping. That's all they're doing. But they got a camera on them. I'd be funny to watch sleeping. I should do a live stream with me sleeping sometime. I snore so bad. Man, I'm like chainsaw. Yeah, what the heck? That was a big sleep streams. Yeah, that was a big thing. You remember those, Zara? That was a big thing for a while. Sleeping and ASMR streams. Oh, yeah. can't even make fun of it. I just can't. They would they'd crunch things and they make these noises and some people really are into that, so if you're into it, it's no diss. It's just I thought YouTube demonetized ASMR streams or something because some of them were getting kind of sexual. There were people that were taking the ASMR thing a little far, I mean, the whole idea of the ASMR technically was supposed to be soothing sounds to help you relax, go to sleep, whatever it is. But I remember there'd be women with their breasts hanging out and I remember I think Cabs showed me one. There was this channel where they would do things with vegetables. I'll just leave it at that. I snore loudly too. The guy I was with for 11 years left me because of it. Oh, my wife, she puts up with it, but I wake her up sometimes. I'm like, once in a while, she's done this over the years, only a few times. She's grabbed a cell phone and recorded me so I could listen to myself, doing the, That's why sometimes I stay up really late, because sometimes if my wife's going to go to sleep and I'm not going to hang out with her for a while, she can get some good sleep for a little bit. Then I'll sneak into bed and she's already in such a deep sleep that my snoring won't wake her up, I do that sometimes. Sleep apnea, I have to use a breathing machine. I just don't see myself using one of those. And I know that there are some problems with some of those CPAP machines where they're getting, they get dirty and you're breathing in germs when it's supposed to be helping your snoring and all. So I don't know. I never got around to doing one. I should probably do something about my snoring, but I don't know. Zucchini and its possibilities beyond your sexual arousal. Oh, my God, I shouldn't have said anything, Cab. Oh, that's too fun. Well, you're the one that did the carrot video. I've got 2 carrots. I don't ask. That's on Cab's channel. Oh. I'm supposed to, but yeah, I know insurance will pay for some of those CPAP. Or is it CPAP? I forget if it's PAP or PAC. But I tried one. I'm too claustrophobic. I just couldn't see myself sleeping with one of those machines. I just couldn't. And I really probably should look for alternatives for snoring. I really probably should. Because it's not even just the noise that you make. You're supposed to get if you can eliminate your snoring, you're supposed to get you're supposed to have more energy, be more restful, that kind of thing. CPAP, BiPAP, okay. Okay, it's PAP. PAP. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I just don't... Wait, I can't remember. Does Cabs... Don't you have one of those? Wait, or did you get one and you don't use it or something? I can't remember. You can have a heart attack or a stroke in your sleep? Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I always love that when they say, oh, they died in their sleep. They died peacefully. How do you know? Were you there? They might have been like... I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? You haven't used yours in 2 years. Yeah, I think I remembered something like that, Cab. Oh. Yeah, I'm just saying, you always hear, oh, they died in their sleep. They died peacefully. Can't wear it in the hospital because I feel trapped with that thing. Yeah, it kind of looks Darth Vader-ish, like, Luke, I'm your CPAP machine. You know. Boomer is back. Boomer is back. I'm going to play a song just because I like it. And I said this the other night when I played it. This is actually out of the This is out of the YouTube library. I can't even believe it. This is actually in the YouTube library. They're really starting to step up their game.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
It's like Nefex or Neelix or something like that. I found that out of the... My sign language skills are perfect. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, Cab 7. Mil gracias, Cab 7. Yeah, I just found that in the YouTube library, and I just love that song. That's like copyright-free music straight from YouTube. Yeah, what is the name of that again? That one is Nefex, Neffex. It's called Enough, and it's in the YouTube library. That's a pretty good song, actually. I think eventually YouTube's going to get it here with music. They're going to bring us to a point where they're going to, you know, it's going to be very appealing, I think, actually. You like my dancing there, Cab? My sign language skills. Give me that night fever, night fever. Oh, just remember, Cab 7, we have a great alliance with North Korea. It's a great alliance with North Korea. Great alliance that we have. Jeepers. To think that these people are actually running the country. Sorry, if you don't know what that joke is, Kamala Harris was doing a podium little speech, and she was talking about our great relationship and our allies in North Korea. It was a total gaffe. Oh, my goodness. I just couldn't. My jaw is dropping out. Like, are you guys for real, or do you just do this just to turn on the news to laugh, you know? Oh, my goodness. Deborah says, enjoy being slowly getting better. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. Oh, you're not feeling the greatest, Deborah? Sorry to hear that. I must have missed that. They're negotiating with Venice. Yeah. Yeah, don't, not to get all political, but just for a minute, don't encourage, like, Americans, like, to drill and give us more oil to lower the price of energy. Let's go to Venezuela. Let's go to Saudi Arabia. Oh, my goodness. Just remember, elections have consequences. Everyone go out and vote this year. Even if you don't normally vote, just frickin' do it. Just do it. Gotta do it. Nefix, yep. St. Paul dog. Nefix, yep. Yep. Kenneth, the Kentucky fam. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, smash that like button. We only got 36 likes. Been live for 3 hours. Yeah, let's prop up hostile dictators instead. And what's even funnier yet, this is what's hysterical. Let's go get our oil from countries. You say that you're all in on the new Green Deal because there's too much pollution. So let's go get our oil and make them manufacture more of it in places where they pollute way more. We do it better, cleaner, faster here in the United States. It's a plan. It's just part of the plan. It's really frustrating, though. Damn. I love this country. I love the United States of America. We're not perfect. We got our problems, but that little shit they call a supreme leader nukes Obama, has his priorities fucked up. Yeah, Cab. I mean, elections have consequences. Look what the Biden administration has done to America in not even 2 years. You know, you always think America's too big to fail. Look at how fast things can change, and even change faster than that in just like a year. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Oh, I knew if I started talking a little bit of Venezuela politics, Boomer, I knew that much love, keep it real was coming. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I just look at all around the world. It's an ongoing fiction novel that draws lots of people in. Yeah. I look at it as just God's plan working itself out in real time. That's the way I look at it. It's just God's plan working itself out in real time. I was actually going to make a video. My wife wants to make a video. They're out there, but she wants me to make a video telling people what to do if the rapture comes and you're left behind. She wants me to actually make a video instructing people like, hey, it's wacky, you know, like a serious video. Like, okay, you find yourself at home watching Netflix and millions of people disappear around the world, and now you're wondering what the hell just happened. What does that mean? What should you do? What, you know, she wants me to make a what to do if the rapture comes kind of video. And I knew you in bed would respond accordingly, LOL. Thanks, Boomer. So I might do that in the next few days. I might make a what to do if you find yourself literally, if the rapture really happens. I won't be around for it, but I'm curious. I gotta admit, curiosity gets the better of me. Me and my wife talk about this stuff all the time. Let's just go hypothetical. Let's say the rapture really does happen out of the Bible, that millions, all the followers of Christ leave the earth, disappear all at once. Bam. Just like in the movies, you know, cars crashing, planes crashing, there's chaos and all that. I'm just curious what the government is going to say to sell the people of what just happened. I mean, I won't be here for it, but is it going to be UFOs, radiation, bioweapon, because they're going to have to give an answer to the public when we all leave. And I would love to know what they're going to say, what they got planned. Well, we won't be here, but I still wonder what will be the, because at some point, someone's going to go live. There's going to be like an emergency broadcast, and they're going to make an announcement, something like stay in your home, it's martial law, something, and something just happened. And how are they going to explain it? How are they going to do it? That would just be, I wish I knew. Boomer, you better have your Bible open and follow along with. No, I'm not quoting any Bible verses. Boomer was just joking, but now for real. Good night. Much love. Keep it real. Yeah, what do you guys think? Aliens? St. Paul Dog thinks aliens. Chapter 17, The Bridge to Crimea. How are they going to explain? Yeah, because how are they going to explain that the people, well, it's going to be and if you go, with the idea, just roll with it, hypothetical, all the children more than likely are going to be raptured as well. So all the children are going to be gone, plus all the other people, however many that is. JD's Flying Canuck. I'm back. Hey, I'm just doing a random stream. Aliens or my ex-samer thing. Now, another thing, too, if you know your Bibles, this is a point I've been reminded of. If you go with the idea of a pre-tribulation rapture, it'll happen, and then there's a 7-year tribulation period, the rise of the Antichrist. But here's the thing I get reminded of. It doesn't necessarily mean once the rapture happens that you'll immediately go into the 7-year tribulation. There could be a delay there. There has to be a peace deal signed with Israel. So the world could go on for a year or 2 years or 3 years after the rapture before the real crazy stuff happens. A lot of people make it out like it's going to happen right away. Rapture's going to happen, boom, we're in the 7-year tribulation. There might be a lag in there. Yeah, I'm thinking aliens. I know some people believe in the post-trib. I don't believe in the post-trib because you'd go up and go down. You'd go up and you'd go down. You do a U-turn in midair with Jesus. But that's okay. We can agree to disagree on that. Well, here's what I was asking my wife tonight, what she thought of this. If the rapture happens, the real followers of Christ are removed from the earth, will there be more? God talks about turning people over to their own lusts, their own delusions, that kind of thing. So I was just my wife's opinion. We always talk about this stuff. Will there be more of an antichrist spirit of evil roaming around the earth that will be influencing people's minds? Because, people are going to see the rapture happen. They're going to watch people disappear, possibly their own family members. And it says people are going to go along with it and believe whatever the lie. They're not going to just say, wow, God just removed everyone from the earth. They're going to be like, yeah, it was aliens. Yeah, it was COVID-29, So I'm just wondering how susceptible people's minds will be at that time of, Chapter 18, Once Upon a Red Heifer. 3.5 years until the 7 bowls of wrath. That's only in the last 3.5 years. Oh, I know. The first 3.5 years, the Antichrist is going to be the problem solver. He's going to be the man, the shaker, the mover that's like, hey, you're not happy with your life? I got the solution. Hey, he's going to be the shaker and the mover, and he's going to be great. And then, then the next 3.5 years. My luck, the elevator won't work that day. The lag is the promised land. Yeah, aliens. I'm leaning. I gotta believe the government's explanation is gonna be related to aliens, some kind of bioweapon, some kind of virus, something. Like it'll be like, everyone that's missing had O positive blood, and there was a virus that got released out of a lab in Crimea, and it caused spontaneous combustion in O positive people. So don't be alarmed that your loved ones are gone. You're safe if you've got anything but O positive blood. Oh my goodness. Beam me up. Brenda Hall thinks aliens. But, what would the alien, thing be? Would it be that aliens came down here and the government will go live on TV and they'll be like, well, actually, we've been dealing with alien races for many, many years. They've been living with us here on Earth. And your loved ones are not gone. They've simply been transported to Planet X. We have an arrangement with the aliens. We didn't tell you this before, but now it's critical. What will they say with aliens, Will they say they used a particle beam on everyone and now will it be like the aliens are a hostile force and that was just a sample of what they're capable of, and they'll be like, just do what they say, just do whatever they ask. They just use their particle ray beam on half the planet. Oh, it's just kind of funny. I don't know. St. Paul Dog says 70% believe in pre-trib, 20% post-trib, 5% mid-trib, 3% Philly trib, 2% Predoris. Disclosure. Yeah, I personally don't believe in aliens myself. That's me, and I know a lot of people do. I don't actually believe in aliens. I believe they're demonic. That's just me. That's just me. They take their masks off to show their aliens. Remember They Live? Remember that movie, John Carpenter, where the aliens have infiltrated? I love that movie with Rowdy Roddy Piper. I mean, it's terrible acting, but I still love that movie. They Live. And the only way to see the aliens is they have the special sunglasses that you put on. I don't know if you remember that movie, but for you movie buffs out there. Aliens equals demons. Yeah, I love that movie too. Terrible acting, but there's some movies where the story is just so interesting you can overlook the bad acting. What's that famous line that Roddy Piper says? I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. Something like that, right? That's his famous line. I might have enough credit on my Capital One card to make it to heaven. Oh, my goodness. Cab. Oh, Premier Hell's in here. Hurry up, a naked. Send me an invite. How you doing, Premier Hell? Yeah, the other night, my friend George accidentally timed him out for like 300. Say he was on his cell phone, and he doesn't go to YouTube chats, and I made him a mod because he's my friend. And he accidentally timed him out. We're like, come back, come back, come back. Deborah loves that movie too. Yeah, that's a cool movie. Oh my goodness. You'd be surprised to know where humans really came from. What do you mean, Brenda Hall? What do you mean? That sounds kind of interesting. We're getting some interesting conversation going in the chat here. What does Brenda Hall have up her sleeve? I want to hear this. This sounds interesting. I'm doing good, Premier Hell. I'm doing good. But I want to know what Brenda Hall means by this. Everyone look at the chat. Wait for, what is Brenda going to say? I'm waiting for this. She's got me interested. You would be surprised to know where humans really came from. Funny, I've known you for 3 years and I'm not a mud. Well, I don't, there's nobody that are mods anymore, Premier Hell. They're just, Whoever we made mods years ago are just kind of out there in cyberspace. I don't even need my chat modded because I don't really care much about trolls. Where humans come from. I was born. There's so many ways I could go with that. I just want to know. It's got me curious. Brenda Hull's got some opinion here. I want to hear it. Well, we'll see if she types anything. We'll see. We'll see. No return. No return trip. It's one time out. Oh, no return trip. That's funny. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, we got it. We got something coming up here. Brenda Hall says, being spiritual, I've been following channels having to do with spirituality. We are actually connected to alien life. Ah, okay, I gotcha. I just want to know where you're going with this here. I respect all people's opinions. I love everybody for that matter, even trolls. We just need to freaking stop being disrespectful. Wacky's answer is like mine. Wait, what answer? What answer, seamstress? Oh, the return trip is being born again, St. Paul Dog. That's true. I mean, that's true. Yeah, my wife's been watching this show on Pureflix. We subscribe to Pureflix. It's like the Christian Netflix. It's pretty gritty. It's called AD. Anyone seen that? It's pretty interesting. It's now some of it's made up. It's loosely based on biblical events, but it's really gritty. Anyone seen that? I was just curious. I've been watching the past few nights. I've been running the series The Encounter. Anyone ever see that movie, The Encounter? It started a whole series. They did 2 seasons of it, actually. No, don't want to live this again. One time only. What if you lied? What if? I'm sorry, it's Creed's song. Pureflix. No, I don't think Pureflix is actually Mormon. I don't think that's Pureflix. Because David A.R. White, he's a Mennonite, like, grew up as a Mennonite. To my knowledge, he's a born-again Christian. He started Pureflix. A lot of the movies he's starred in. Actually, Pureflix just got bought by Sony Entertainment. Creed denied. Long time ago. I've never heard that Pureflix is owned by Mormons. But, no, Pureflix has this series called The Encounter. It's pretty interesting. It's this guy plays Jesus, and he shows up in people's lives as a normal guy for each episode. Like, he's the main movie originally, he's got a diner, and he's sort of like the owner of the diner, but he knows everything. He's like, I'm Jesus, I know everything. And they're like, oh, right, yeah. Don't think so, no, I've never heard that. I've never heard that Pureflix is owned by Mormons myself. You want to know something? I know a lot about the Mormon religion. I used to have an advertising agency, and I had some Mormons that worked for me, and they weren't shy about letting us know they were Mormons. We had some incredible conversations together. I learned a lot. The one thing I didn't know about Mormons, and this took some study, was when they talk about the Bible, they're just using it to get you into the Book of Mormon. So what I never knew, when they would talk about Jesus and I would talk about Jesus, we have different Jesuses. I never knew that. See, so once I got enlightened, it helped me to have better conversations with them. School me about Mormons, Premier Hell? Or school you about what, Pureflix? Or what? What do you mean? What does Premier Hell mean? School me on what's on your mind, man? What's on your mind, baby? What's on your mind? Yeah, but PureFlix is a great channel. It's worth subscribing to. I'm a naked gamer. Oh, you like the diner scene. So you've seen The Encounter, Deborah. PureFlix, 1.5 dozen streaming platforms targeting Christian viewers, will be fully owned by Sony subsidiary. Yeah, Sony bought PureFlix, so I'll be curious to see if it changes or keeps its integrity. I love Revelation Road. See, I'm one of these people. I don't know how many people in the chat are like this. This is me. When I like a show, I will watch that show over and over and over and over. I mean, I literally have shows and movies I've watched 100 times, 200 times, 300 times. And every time I watch it, I still enjoy it as if it's the first time I'm watching it. Even though I know everything that's going to happen. There's two kinds of people out there, I think. Some people, they watch something once and they're on to the next. Other people, if they like it, they'll watch it. I'm that guy over and over and over and over and over and over. Send me a leak on Graham. A link for what? Yeah, I hope they don't trash it. St. Paul dog. As long as you wait a few years. I do too see what I may have missed the first time. Enjoy being. Will an internet greeting card link be suffice? What did Premier Hell want to be schooled on? I don't even understand. A link on Grant. A link to what? A link to join you again? What do you mean to join me again? I don't even know what Premier Hell's talking about. I was talking about Mormons and PureFlix. Oh. Yeah, I hope Sony does not screw up PureFlix. I don't know, do any of you even know who David A.R. White is? You know, he used to be in Melrose Place. He was a secular actor at first. He's, his acting style is sort of an acquired taste, but he's one of my favorite actors. He's done more movies than like major Hollywood stars. I mean, he has made so many freaking movies. And his vision with PureFlix was that he wanted like more better productions to come to Christian movies. He wanted to be able to compete with big budget kind of movies, because a lot of the early Christian movies, I've watched a lot of them, they were cheesy. PureFlix are Christian movies. Yeah, Christian movies. I know Kevin Sorbo, what's his name? Sorbal. He did Hercules. He's in some movies on PureFlix. What is his name? Kevin Sobal? Shit, someone help me out. Oh. Well, you're in the live stream, Premier Hell, so I think you did it just fine. Yeah, they've got all the God's Not Dead movies on there. Not Fireproof. Left Behind, I just found on there the other night. That's pretty cool. Sorbo, Kevin Sorbo. There we go. Yep. And John Snyder, he's in some PureFlix movies. John Snyder, the Dukes of Hazzard guy. So there's some interesting, stars that, have cropped up that I say, oh, he's in this. Oh, he's in this, I was also, but on the same, I was, I got you, Premier Hell. I got you. I get it. I got you. John Snyder is on YouTube. Yeah, he was. I don't know if you ever saw his interview, Rosie. He was really pissed off. He really was angry when they pulled the Dukes of Hazzard because of the Confederate flag on the General Lee. I mean, you can still find the Dukes of Hazzard, but you notice how the reruns don't run on TV anymore. The reruns are the cancel culture took out the Dukes of Hazzard because the General Lee had a Confederate flag. How fucked up is that? You know, I saw a video once. It was a whole group of black people, and they were mad. They said, "We love the Dukes of Hazzard. My kids watch the Dukes of Hazzard. This is so ridiculous." But, I mean, they canceled out the Dukes of Hazzard because of that. How messed up is that? Maybe William and Stephen Stephen Baldwin's on Pure Flix. He's in a movie. He's in a really interesting movie. Six, I believe, is the name of it. Hey, Lit Out Tamara. I have the Dukes of Hazzard car with the flag on it. That's so ridiculous. Have you checked out Yeah, I've seen The Chosen. I don't like The Chosen. My wife is kind of borderline on The Chosen as well. The Chosen is so fictitious, number one. And number two, The Chosen is actually involved with some Mormonism, with the Mormons, the guy who made it. I've watched it. I don't really care for it. The chat, if you don't know what The Chosen is, it's sort of loosely based on the Bible events. But what they do is they sort of fill in the blanks of what might have happened in the downtime. So it's all sort of made up stories, a lot of it, with some sprinkle of the real Bible in it. But what was interesting about it, it was a viewer-funded project, completely funded from donators online. So they chose to be completely naked in a city street and to howl and scream like wolf banshees. Don't like that movie. Yeah, it's a series. I don't care for it. Recent video of a crowd of women protesting something. What looks like Spain? Wait. Oh, Sister Goldenhair's in here too. Dukes of Hazzard remake with rainbow flag. Wait, no, you're making that up, right, Sister Goldenhair? You meant that in a sarcasm way? What you just said about the flag change? Or are you serious? Maybella, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. You must be kidding. That must be a joke. That must be a joke. You must be kidding. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's going to require the laughter meter. Oh, I'm joshing, Dave. Okay. I'm like, we haven't gone that far, have we? I don't even remember if I ever watched the Dukes of Hazzard movie. I don't think I ever watched it, the remake. I didn't really. I'm sorry. I'm just just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. I just old school. But of course, now the Dukes of Hazzard were back in the late 70s, early 80s, right? I mean, I'll admit, I was born in 67, so I was a teenager. Daisy Duke was probably part of the reason I tuned in. Kind of like Julie on the Love Boat. Charlie's Angels. Oh my goodness. Keep trying to turn off Biden. Most need new batteries for remote. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, I caught this right before I went live. He was doing some interview where he was talking about Armageddon. I'm like, that's a way to instill confidence in the world, Biden. he was actually talking about the possibility of nuclear war, and he was calling it Armageddon. I'm like, I just caught that for I haven't really dug into what it's all about. The new Daisy Duke is oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bruh, all guys pretty much watch Dukes because of Daisy Duke. Oh, well, I'm just being honest, you know. I mean, I did like the Good Old Boys too. I watched all those shows. Shh. Yeah, but I watched them for a different reason. I meant seamstress because I was a young adolescent guy, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she made those. What do they call those shorts? Not short shorts. There's a little name for them. I think she kind of made them famous. Catherine Bach. Or a nickname for them or something like that. Like those Good Old Boys. Hey, you know, I would much rather want kids watching the Dukes of Hazzard than some of the stuff that's out there nowadays. I mean, that whole idea of the Confederate flag, that's unreal. Just, okay, this is the end of my Wendy's. This is the last of it. 9:30 at night, I bought the $5 biggie bag. This is the end of my cherry Coke. That's it. It's all gone. The $5 biggie bag is now officially gone. What's so weird? Daisy Duke shorts. I like how they found General Lee under the water. Wait, what do you... What do you mean? What do you mean they found General Lee under the water? 5 a.m. here in Georgia. 4 a.m. here. What's this about the General Lee under the water? What's that all about? Kind of curious. When they first found the car? Are you talking about like the original first episode of Dukes of Hazzard or something? Like they found the General Lee underwater and then fixed it up for the show? I'm actually confused. I don't remember that. So the first Dukes of Hazzard, they find the General Lee underwater and then they fix it up and paint it and everything, and that's how it sort of enters the show? I didn't know that. I don't remember that. I never knew it was lost? Huh. Yeah, another one I watch, now this is Netflix, I switch over, but, I'll have to, you know what? Now I'll probably go to YouTube and check that out, like opening, you know, General Lee found underwater. But I like, I watch a lot Knight Rider, you know, Michael Knight, Kit, Knight Rider. I watch that almost every day. I watch some Knight Rider. See, we kind of trade off, me and my wife. Like if I go in the bedroom and she's kind of sleeping, she'll fall asleep. She'll usually have some Pure Flicks on, or her go-to is NCIS. But then I'll go in and I'll change it, you know, and I'll put on Knight Rider or The Encounter or something, you know, so that's what I fall asleep to. Yeah, it's so cheesy, but I just love it. I just love it. Michael. You know what I realized, though? You know what I realized now? This is... Hey, Wilma Burgooch, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I was talking to my wife the other day. Now, Knight Rider is fairly innocent for the most part. You know, for the most part. There are a few episodes where there's some pretty skimpy-ass bikini girls, you know, but overall it's pretty innocent. But I said to my wife, you know, I never thought of this. the Knight Rider car has a personality and talks to Michael like it's alive. I think that's sort of like what you hear about with they're sort of training your brain for AI and computers being alive and that kind of thing all the way back like in the 80s. That's sort of like I think a mind programming thing for you like you don't even realize you're watching like a transhumanist kind of propaganda in Knight Rider. That's what I think. That's just me. Oh, my goodness. It's just something I thought about. I can't change my press reset. I don't know what Premier Hell's talking about. Mind-controlling thingy. Well, Kit's sort of alive, and he's got a personality like he's alive, and he's talking to Michael like he's alive, Either way, though, I don't care. I love Knight Rider. But the other thing, now this is me, just from a critical standpoint. The Knight Rider car has a half steering wheel, the two sides. How the hell does he drive that car like that? How could you get into fast things where, they cut it, and I realize why they cut the steering wheel. It's so you can get the bigger shot of all the bells and whistles and gadgets in front of the, like on the dashboard there. But that steering wheel doesn't look, I don't think that would work realistically on a car that can drive like 300 miles an hour. Who was it that suggested I host someone to reset my D-Live? I don't know. I don't know, Boomer. I don't know. By the way, smash that like button. Even if you don't like me, just smash it anyway. Oh, Paranormal White Noise, Zara. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over at D-Live. I haven't streamed there for a month, so I don't know what the glitch is. Oh, it worked. Okay. Are you going live on D-Live, Boomer? Actually, I got to get going because it's like 4 in the morning. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. I got to go get something to eat, watch a little news, and then go to bed. I really appreciate all the great conversation tonight. Hey, well, Boomer, you can go check Boomer out. But I'm starting to get to the point where there could be a yawn coming. If that happens, I'd rather not do it on stream. So someone else suggested on the D-Live. So Deborah and Premier Hell and Zara and Enjoy Being and thanks, much love, hugs. Deborah, thank you. Cab was here. The seamstress Rosie. I'm just kind of Wilma Berguch. Oh, she left. I'm just looking at Lid Hot Tamara. I always forget some people. Sister Golden Hair. Maybella. Wow, I'm like, just all these great people that came through here tonight. St. Paul, I'm Dog. Brenda Hall. Premier Hell, but I already said that. Enjoy Being, yep, I already said that. Just thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Take care, everyone in chat. Remember, Boomer's live, it sounds like. We don't want to say go. Same thing you are. Like, we love our kids and we don't want to say go. Have a great day. Hey, thank you for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. And much love to everyone. I'll probably be live later on today. Later on, after work or something. I'm going to go see what Ozzy's doing, get something to eat, and go to bed. All right, much love. See ya. Oh, Boomer. Boomer, of course.